We are live. It is true, we are live. Let me see here. Oh, I gotta change all of the titles on everything. This is Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
You should call your fucking thing that. So fucking right.
Now streaming Warhammer Age of Sigmar. We are Maggot. Yeah, I think it's all one word. Maggot Kin of Nurgle versus Gloom Spite Yeats. Okay. We are updating that information. Okay. Now, let's see if where do I do this again? How do I get the link to send to people? Oh, why is this so hard? Let's see, then. Zip. Okay. Alright. I don't know who all is watching, but I can send it out to people. Like so. Copy. And where's the tweeter? Tweeter. Is. Oh boy.
I bet you have super glue somewhere.
I do have super glue somewhere. That somewhere is here. It is very thin, so don't get on you.
Okay.
Do I have the thicker one?
That's fun.
Okay. Yeah, that one is super thin, so.
What are those little big-headed guys in there?
The little chibi.
What does chibi mean?
It's just the style. I don't know the origin of the word, but it's just the style. We're big-headed, cartoony things.
They're cute.
They are very cute.
Are you doing an army with them?
I want to,
They're fucking tricky.
but
But you have to paint your Seraphon.
oh my god, I got so many arms I have to paint.
What else you got?
I
You're skating, huh?
yeah, like
Did they give you new models?
I got it. They did not give me. They gave me new terrain.
Okay.
Damn it! How come I can never remember my Tweeter password? Let's just do it here. Tweeter password. What were we just talking about? Sorry.
Your new skating shit. I'm sorry, you probably do it for the thing.
Yeah, so they gave new terrain. Like skating get these gnaw holes now.
What?
Gnaw holes. G-N-A-W. Like you're gnawing on something.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And they're like little portals, and you get 3 of them, so you can put them in a triangle on the board, and you can jump in one gnaw hole and pop out another place. So skating get to redeploy. And then they got some endless spells that are super good.
That sounds fucking rad.
Yeah, it's super sweet.
I love fucking movement. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so now I think we're pretty much ready to play.
Cool.
I think. Tweeter. Okay. So everybody watching, I am the Snuffler, and tonight we have Stinkfinger here. That would be, I am Ricky, the Snuffler, and Stinkfinger is Zach Davidson. Zach doesn't get to play very much, but he found some time tonight to come out and play some Magickin against my Boom Spike Bits, and we're going to play a game of Focal Points, and I think we're pretty much set up and ready to go. So, let's get to it. Let's see, first thing we're going to do is, we're going to roll a die. Okay, so the rules for the stream, when you're trying to do something, point at the model you're trying to do it with and then talk about what you're doing.
Great.
Makes it a little easier for people to understand. And
Okay.
roll in the box.
Love
So
it.
we're rolling to pick sides. I won, so I'm going to pick a side and I'm going to put down my shrine and unit first.
Cool.
Do you have any of your trees?
I don't own them.
Okay. Well, I know what you're getting for Christmas / birthday / whatever.
None.
Alright, let's see. I believe Focal Points is a 12-inch deployment. And we're going to want Shrinerino. I need a tape measure.
I know.
I have one in my case. And I have objective markers too. Yeah. Alright, let's get those out. You. Alright. On to 18. On the center. On to 18.
Now, is this, we're gonna hold the objective? Capture the objective? Is that the move?
Yeah, so, the name of the game on Focal Points is you're trying to control opposites.
Oh, okay.
If you control one, it's 1 point. If you control only one of a pair, and the pairs are opposite each other, so if you only control one of a pair, it's 1 point. So if you have yours in your deployment zone plus this one, that's 1 point. The center one is always worth 2 points. So if you control the center, it's 2 points, and by controlling, you gotta be inside the outer ring.
Okay.
Most models in the outer ring. And then if you control this together, you control a pair, it's 3 points.
Okay.
So you're just trying to get as much control of the board, and the more control you have at once, the more you score.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Hopefully I explain that in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
And
So there's 2 pairs and then the center one.
yep.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. And we both start with one of the pairs in our back line. Oh wait. Oh, I think Focal Points is a diagonal deployment. I might have done us wrong here.
Oh no!
I might have made it slightly complicated. Okay. It is a diagonal deployment. That's fine. There's lines on the map. And 9 inches. Okay. So our deployments then are,
Oh, so here's my line.
yeah, the forward diagonal line. And I'll take this corner, you'll have that corner.
But same shit, like,
Yeah.
so that's a pair and that's
Yeah.
a pair.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so we basically can start deployed on top of one and the other.
Okay. Cool.
But then we have to jump off and try and beat each other up pretty quick here.
Great.
There, I won't tear any more than 9 inches from it in return. Okay, so I'll put this here, and I will place a big fatty unit of grots.
Okay. Big fatty.
Big fatty unit.
Big fatty. I got an army full of those guys.
Of big fatties?
Big fatties. Chunky.
Of steam fingers?
Girl, you chunky.
Okay, I'm gonna lay the fence down so I can throw some bros on top of it.
Okay. How many's in that unit? 60?
Yeah.
Yes.
Big old block of
That's
60.
so awesome.
Six-
So many goblins.
60 little bros. Coming to get you. Coming to steal your lunch money. Okay. Alright, so fences, an inch up and an inch down to move off of them.
Okay.
So the models that are on the backside here are going to get slowed down a little bit. So it'll be basically a 2-inch movement penalty for the unit just to keep them coherent. Alright, so
Okay.
these guys are all here. Go ahead.
Okay. Put down. Gonna be 20 bros, bro. Yeah, 20 bros, bro. Probably go some. So I have to be on the objective or touching it to claim it?
You have to be within 6 inches of the center. So you see this
Great.
outer ring there and that outer ring
Yes.
there. Boom. That's where you got to be.
Cool.
The actual objectives are just there to highlight the center of them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So yeah, you're totally controlling that objective now.
20 dudes.
Okay. I will plop down another big fatty unit of fatty grots.
Chunky. Another 60?
Another 60. Coming at ya.
And you know how to get ya.
I don't know if I want to be this close to you, but I at least start controlling 2 objectives. That's good.
Forward line is that's my deployment zone, isn't it? That's
yeah,
fine.
you could move it if you need to move them up.
Is that alright?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
I appreciate it, thank you.
No, I always forget that too.
We're probably gonna do that all the whole game.
That's fine. We're gonna pop the tree out so that the goblins have the rooms to get into their tiny little home.
Did you see on YouTube a guy did a painting tutorial painting 100 grots?
Oh really?
It was I was really proud of the guy. Like, I mean, the guy just
How long did it take him to do it?
like 40 hours or something. But he did a great job documenting the stages
Nice. Yeah.
and his scheme. Maybe not 40 hours, maybe 14 hours. It was a lot of hours.
A lot of hours. I mean, there's no way to avoid it. It takes forever to paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I know, like when I was painting these, I was painting them in units of 40, and it would take me a month of hobby time to do each block of 40. Yeah.
How many hours you put in, like, on a session? Uncountable, right?
Oh yeah, like I probably do about 3 to 4 hours a night. So
Yeah. So
yeah, it's
90
a lot.
to 100 hours per.
Yeah, there's a lot of checks on there.
Yeah, there is, man.
Yeah.
But it's such a good time, right?
Yeah, it just flies by.
You don't even think of it as work.
And I'm not doing that every night. Nobody can paint every night.
Yeah. I've been painting a bunch of those old You remember when Confrontation did pre-painted?
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of those old Wolfen models.
Oh yeah, those are lovely models. I always wanted to have a whole Wolfen army. I mean, everybody did. Everybody saw those models like, I need a Wolfen army, rah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I cut off their. They were mass produced, and I gotta give them props where it deserved because
Yes.
when you're mass producing models of that good, of pre-painted,
Mm-hmm.
you got some issues. But anyway, I had to remove the heads and then reposition them because their heads, for some reason, I think Confrontation was trying to really emphasize the fact that these werewolves were really huge and like staring down at the mortals, at the like normal human guys. So I had to take their heads off and then position them to where tabletop they're now dynamically.
So they actually are looking around and interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
repainting them, and I've been really happy with the way they're coming out, man.
Yeah, good. Alright, so those bros are down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna zoom in here a little bit on.
I've got 3 units of 20 of these guys.
Zoom in on your Nordials, your plague bearers there so people can see the color scheme.
We bear the plague.
And maybe the focus will come in, maybe it won't. We'll see.
We bear.
There it goes. Alright, people can see it. Alright, let's go with, okay, I have a couple more little guys here to put out. I got you, you, you. Okay, found all my characters. I got some trolls. Rah,
Dude,
trolls.
Stoked, man. I didn't know you painted these guys.
Trolls
Holy
do
crap.
things. Trolls do nasty things.
Troll smash.
Troll smash. I don't know how much shooting you have, but
Oh, you know me, dude.
you're all about the face punching.
Well, is shooting super bad for you? Super good for me?
Well, I mean, I just don't want these trolls to get shot off the board. But, you know, these
Those look
things.
freaking amazing, dude.
Thanks.
How many do you have?
6.
Lucky.
6. And now I want to have 9. I want this unit to be 9 big.
Is it
Aren't
stone trolls? Are
These
they
are,
like,
they're rock gut trolls now is what they call them.
Okay.
But yeah, aren't those guys dope?
this is awesome.
Look at this guy.
This bit is so cool.
I know, like.
Oh, he's got a helmet on.
Yeah.
I love how they look
Yeah.
like goblin cousins or grot cousins. You know?
Yeah, they're great.
Their facial. These are amazing, dude. You did a great job.
Thanks.
That line right there, that super white line. Are they?
I don't know. Well, it's focused in there. I could put the camera over on the trolls, but
Yeah.
let's see here.
Trolls. Can I turn on the face?
Yeah.
Wow, players. Look at these trolls,
I
players.
probably should have zoomed out to do this.
Dude, this looks so good, man. These are rad models.
Yeah, they're kind of my new fave. Yeah, super cool.
There's so many different things going on, too.
Yeah, so, and the kit is incredible. So you get 3 to a kit, but there's so many different bits that you won't start repeating anything on their upper body until after you've built 9 trolls. Like, you can have like a complete 9 completely different upper bodies.
That's
And
great.
then there's even more heads than that. I think there's like 15 heads or something. So then you can have all the different heads. And then you can just start straight up doing weapon swaps. Like you could change the crystal club there to be something, or so you can just get completely crazy. Like this kit, you could do a whole troll army and never have a duplicate looking troll.
That's freaking
Yeah.
awesome. I love
So
it.
they put some love into that kit. And yeah. All right, so trolls are down.
Okay, so I got.
Bring the pain.
Do you have to put down characters last?
No. Characters go down one at a time. They count as a drop, but you don't have to put them down last. You can put them down at any time.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll put down just a shaman or something if I'm stalling to see what a big, big beater unit's gonna go and want to, be able to react to that. Ooh, so yeah, okay. There's that.
Organs.
Speaking of big beater units,
Organs.
so I'm gonna put down this guy, who you probably haven't seen before either.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the new troll hero.
He's so chunky.
He's a chunky monkey. I'll put him here, behind the building.
Dang, he's rad.
Yeah. Bah. I be troll.
Okay.
Bah.
So I'll put down something.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how much shooting you have, but I think
Virtually none.
trying to be behind it.
So the trolls themselves have a little tiny shooting attack,
Deep.
but it doesn't scale up well, so it's only ever like D3 mortal wounds. And then I have just three individual goblins with bows. So it's not.
What?
So my army has got no shooting.
But their bows are like sneaky, like they're charmed with mushrooms that like go behind you and straight up your ass. Like the
I
arrows.
wish. I wish.
It's like something.
I
It
wish.
can't just be a normal arrow.
No, they're just normal arrows that hit on a 5 and a wound on a 5. I want people to see your Glotkin, so I'm gonna zoom over there.
Oh, let me turn around and show you my good side. Look at my good side.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, take a look at that.
Yeah, there's the good side.
That's hot for you.
Oh, come on, wake up, camera. Let's move. Hold on, guys. The camera's not moving. There it goes.
Yeah, make sure you zoom in right there.
Right up the cornhole. All
Yeah,
right.
literally the corner.
There he is. Let's see if we can. Let's get some. There he is. Yeah. Cornhole.
Blood for the butt god.
Yeah.
Alright, now you gotta look at this though.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are checking it out, but.
Yeah, man, you've done a lot of work on your army lately.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Sweet.
It's fun.
Dope. Alright, you put down Glotkin, I will put down one insignificant, nothing to see here shaman.
Okay. One
It is actually named Zarbag. This is a named character. Zarbag.
Okay.
Zarbag the Great. Zarbag the Fearless.
Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put down some rings.
None of us know what we're doing.
Yeah. Go through here. So we're gonna just start our journey inside this terrain, I guess. Do I have to? I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. That's it. It's 6
Yeah.
nerdlings.
And if you need to move trees, just pop them off. Sweet. Oh man, you're gonna nerdling me to death, huh?
Yes.
Let's see, let's go back to main scene so people can see where the Nurglings went. Nurglings just went over there in the woods on the left-hand side of the table between, what's that guy's name?
Orghots.
Orghast and the Plague Bears there in the woods, so people who couldn't quite see it. Alright, I have Zarbag's Gits. So I'm going to put these guys down. These guys are straight out of Underworld. And they're going to come in and potentially pester you. I'm going to put them right here.
Okay.
Okay?
Got a bunch of freaking dudes. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Yeah, me either. Keeps it interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I got 20 more of these guys.
Oh, dang.
I need 30 more so I can really flush it out.
Oh, you want to have like 3 units of 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're really beautiful.
Yeah, they're sweet, man.
I don't really.
You can come
know.
forward. You're you're back.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Appreciate it.
I mean, you don't have to.
I love it.
If you want to come forward, and eat a goblin.
Eat a bunch of nets.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll put this combat guy down here. See.
Hey.
I got an axe. See.
Okay,
Doing
man. These
that.
guys, dude.
Let's see here.
Is there a
Hi,
proximity rule?
Is there a what?
Is there a proximity on deployment, like in no man's land?
What do you mean, like between
Am I
units?
too close to my own guys?
No, you can touch your own guys now. You can read. There's not like the 1-inch rule is completely gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I got 6 zerps.
6 guys. Yes. Okay. I have 1 more shaman to place, and then
How many shaman do you have?
just 2.
So many. I have none. I mean, well, no, I have one. I have one.
I mean, I have the appropriate amount of shaman. Thank you very much.
Speaking of shaman, do I need to pick spells?
Typically, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You should be able to pick some from your spell lore.
Cool.
So, I will place, I don't know. Yeah, I'll place this guy here in the woods. Let's see if he's, he'll come forward a little bit. See if he can snipe the Glockkin if I get a chance.
Snipe him.
And, alright. Boy, I'm gonna wish that I had somebody over there. Yeah. Who cares about sniping Glockkin? I need magical support over here. Stat. Let's see if I can do it so that I can.
Keep Mystic Shield. Oh, they tell you when he goes.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, then, alright.
I want this guy to be relevant the first turn. If I get forced to go first. But he'll just be there. I also don't want him exposed. Alright. So I'm done deploying. You're done deploying.
Yep.
How many drops did you have? You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 8. Means you're done first, so you get to decide who goes first.
I'll go first.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna command points.
Yeah, so you'll start in the command phase. So the widget here tells you your hero phase.
Right.
So you could generate your command points, which is by default always 1.
Yeah.
And then you get more if your guys give some, but I don't know if your guys do.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Okay.
So we have 1. So command ability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, next hero phase, everybody within 14 of the Glockkin gets an extra attack.
Okay. Sweet. So your plague bearers become like meat grinders.
Super dope.
Yeah.
So good. So
Okay.
awesome.
Terrifying.
Okay, there's that. And then now I do abilities.
Okay.
Because it's a hero phase.
Yep.
That doesn't work. Nothing to heal. Okay. And then next I go to Orcats. Acid Icon. And then Rod Axes. Okay. Okay, cool. So then we do move. Move.
Do you have any spells?
Oh yeah, I do.
Alright,
Oh, that happens in the hero phase.
Yeah, let's get some
Sorry.
spells
Thank you.
cast.
Appreciate you. Okay.
You must cast spells on me and make me suffer.
Okay, so we're gonna cast Fleshy Abundance onto.
So fleshy.
It's super fleshy. We're gonna cast it onto the unit of Plague Bearers to the left of me.
Dope.
So he'll cast it here.
Okay.
Cool.
Fleshy abundance.
Did not
6. Okay.
take. Need 7. And then,
Okay.
so is he done casting?
Oh, I need to put out my moon. Yeah.
If you blow it, you can't.
Oh, no. If he can cast 2 spells, then he casts again.
Okay. He also knows Arcane Bolt. Do you know the rules for Arcane Bolt?
Yeah. Yeah. I can pull it up real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It's not trouble at all. Watch this.
I
Arcane
bet it's a
Bolt
magic missile.
is-
You probably target
It is.
single out a guy and blast
It's 18-inch range.
Okay.
It needs a 5 to cast, and
There's nobody within 18.
okay, yeah.
Or do you go by the base size in this game?
You go by the base.
Okay, so
we
looks
were
like-
18 inches apart.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
but it would be so it takes a 5, 18-inch range. It does 1 mortal wound, just 1 wound.
Okay.
If you get a 10 or more to cast it, it does D3 wounds.
Cool.
So
Okay.
okay,
Okay, that's casting.
all right.
Now I move. Right.
Yep. Now you can do your movies. Movie.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay, then we're gonna move.
This is gonna be an epic slap fight.
Yep.
Because you're like minus to hit, I'm minus to hit. We're just gonna be like,
Okay, now where the hell do I find his move characteristic?
It's in the little round bubble at the top.
Right, but it has an asshole instead of a number. And I'm trying to look for.
It's on the table.
Yeah.
Asshole.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
So there's the damage table, yep. And then there's. But there's not one for the movement.
Let's see if we can get the camera in on your big fly guy. He's behind the trees. So it probably won't work.
Move! There it is. Fuck. Okay, 8 inches. Oh, I can move 8 inches. And then.
Whoa, whoa, camera, stop! Damn, this camera. Like, nope, I said one zoom. One zoom. Camera.
Okay. Are you allowed to march?
Yeah, you're allowed to run.
Straight up?
Yeah, so.
Do I roll a dice?
Yeah, you roll a die before you move, you add that to your movement.
Okay. They have a piper, so I think they can reroll ones.
Perfect.
Shit. Okay, so
Okay.
we'll go 8.
Alright?
Okay. And then these guys are gonna go. I'll run these plague bearers as well.
Okay.
Fuck yeah! Fucking fast! Do I have to go the whole 10?
No, you can move any amount of that you wish.
Let's go like that. And
Oh boy.
chunky effects.
Meat wall coming at me.
He can run as well?
Yeah, so you just roll for him and.
Are you? Yeah. I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to advise.
How to move him? Okay, well,
So what's the range for him to buff the plague bearers though?
14 inches. So he's still
14.
good for these burrows.
Yeah, I would maybe move him up here into this pocket.
Okay.
I have a spell that would let me teleport one of my units. So you don't want to get too far away from your back
Okay.
thing. You want to defend that somehow. We need to figure out what your Nurgle table's doing and your
Oh yeah, the cycle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I even wrote that down.
That's alright. If you don't want to, we could ignore it tonight if you want to, and then I could just like ignore the moon, and then let's do that. I'll ignore the moon, and you ignore the cycle, and then that way it's a little simpler game.
I think that'd be good. I've still
Yeah,
never
yeah,
gotten
yeah.
past a third turn.
Okay.
So-
So yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Alright, so but because I can move a unit just back there and take that over, you want to keep something there to defend it. He's pretty good at defending stuff, but you also don't want him to get up here where the fanatics can hit him.
Okay.
So maybe keep him, maybe just move him right back here.
Okay.
Then he can go support either direction, but he's still within 14 of them to
Yeah.
buff them next turn so that they can just become murder machines against my guys.
That's a good look.
Okay, and did you get abundance off on him or no, you didn't? You
No.
didn't cast it. Okay.
I did not get the flesh abundance on it.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's go and see Orgats. How do you move, bro? Orgats move.
And I guess if you don't have your tree, you're not summoning.
Yeah, correct.
So I won't summon guys back if they die off of this.
Are you sure?
They usually don't die, so it's fine.
Word.
Um,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think it'll help me get the game going.
yeah. Let's just get work on mechanics here.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, let's work on mechanics.
I'm gonna run Orgats.
Uh-huh.
So he's going 15 right now.
Oh, dang. Oh, no. Well, it's not quite.
Whoa. Am I getting screwed?
No, you're fine. You just have to stop at 3 inches, so
Okay.
he's definitely going to charge me. Well, unless you roll a
Garbage.
snake eyes or a 3.
Yeah.
Then, but otherwise, I'm screwed there.
I have to move all the guys, right? All the dudes.
You don't have to move anybody. They can stand there.
But I mean, like in the move, if I don't move them now, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here goes the nerdlings. Fuck yeah! Fucking nerdlings are fucking coming.
I just imagine them like
Whoa,
swinging
sorry.
off the branches.
Yeah! We're nerdlings. We're having so much fun. Life is a joy. It is.
And they are. Life is a joy. Okay.
Dope. These guys are.
Yeah, I don't know if Rich is watching tonight, but we could ask Rich to make you a Nurgle widget.
I wrote down a bunch of shit I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot though. There's a lot for your army.
It's
like
kind of it's
yeah,
kind
there's
of a lot.
you got the tree mechanic, you got your summoning mechanic, and you got your wheel mechanic, and it's all it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm playing other Nurgle players, I tend to zone out because I'm like, yeah, this is too much for me to do.
Yeah. It's like, why would you? When you're navigating around terrain, what is the rule? Am I fucking myself?
So because you're a flyer, you just completely fucking ignore it.
Okay.
But we like to play that you can pop the trees off.
Uh-huh.
So if you need to land a guy there, you can.
Okay, cool.
So just consider this a tree zone, not necessarily individual trees.
Okay.
And move them how you want. You don't take any movement penalties because you're a flyer. You can move over stuff. You can, as long as you land in a way that makes sense. Then it's a legal move for flyers.
Okay, love it.
Yep. Boy, that's gonna hurt. Trolls are toast.
Want to kill trolls? If you run, you can't shoot, right? You can't throw heads at you.
If you run, you can't shoot. Right?
Okay. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna move those guys.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna just put them like
Forward.
unfuckably on this thing.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah, just fill the circle with them. Make sure they're all within that outer circle. And then, boom. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, here's good because that means I have to move everybody in. And yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're
It's
on.
gonna get ugly.
Now we're on shoot. Well, that's not happening. Now we're gonna do because I ran with everything that could shoot.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do charge. Now, how does the charge work?
If you run, you can't charge.
Okay. Can't charge.
Uh-huh.
So that's good. We'll bypass that as well. And there's no combat and there's no battle shocks.
Right.
Your turn.
Okay. Woo! Alright, so my turn, we're ignoring the moon, we're not going to use it. We're going to, which would happen before, oh no, that would be a turn 2, so it doesn't happen now anyways. So we do command points. So I generate 1 command point base. On a 4-up, my shaman generates another one.
Nice.
Boom, so there, so I'll have 2 command points.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm gonna go to magic, my magically delicious phase.
Yeah.
Over here, I'm gonna use this shaman, and he's gonna cast Great Green Spite on big guy.
Okay.
I'm feeling so spiteful. Spite. Oh, I get nothing.
Miscast.
Yeah. Well, if it was the old days, that would be Dimensional Cascade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But now he's gonna use his once per game ability to cast Geminids. So once per game he can cast 2 spells. So I'm just gonna use it now because he usually dies and then I don't remember it.
Okay.
So casting Geminids, don't get it. I needed a 7, got 6.
That's some shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? This guy here, he has a spell called the Hand of Gorkness.
Alright.
And I'm gonna Hand of Gork. Well, let's see if I get it off. I need a 7.
You did.
I think it's a 7. Might be an 8. Double check this. Come on, Nat. There we go. Hand of Gork is confirmed. A 7. So I get it off.
Can I try to stop?
You may try and stop it. You just need to beat it. You need to get a nope. Okay. So I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up Zarbag's Gits.
Zarbig.
And I'm gonna place them anywhere I want, more than 9 inches away from you. Hooray!
Shit.
So I have my wacky sticks,
No.
and I'm going to now wrestle control of this objective from you by dropping my
Ooh.
My Zarbegs gets back here
Yep.
in your zone.
You're kidding us.
Oh, you would have scored 1, 2, 3 points.
Okay.
Oh no, 4 points because the center is that. So let's use one of these big red dice here for you.
Okay.
And I'll update the score in a second here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put these guys right here just so you get to knock them off the table a couple times.
Okay.
Sound
I like
good?
that. That
Yeah,
sounds great.
yeah. I can even do.
Zarbeck and the gates.
Haha! You have been gitted. Alright, let me update your score and then we'll finish my turn. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. The stink finger. Stink finger. Nope. Stink finger gets 4 points.
Yeah.
Export is D&D, please. Okay. I gotta make a better system.
Alright. Stink finger. Rah. Okay, now I have done all the magic that shall be magicked.
Okay.
I will now do some movement that will be not magical at all. Over here, I need to get as many filthy goblins as possible into this zone. This guy over here is going to be in the way. I don't want to deal with all of that with my troll block, I don't think. We'll see about this though. Alright, so let's do this. So I want to, gonna borrow some dice here. I want to make sure that I stay within this bubble here. And we're going to, ouch, spear stacks me. And standard falls down. We're going to create a little defensive bubble here. While I move a few more bros, just a few more, into the circle. The circle of cuddleness.
Yeah.
Let's cuddle in here.
Okay.
Okay. And, you know what? That guy can stay right where he is. That's probably fine. He'll move up to here. And, I have all of this coming at me, so I don't know that I want to go up here and take the middle, but I probably should. So I'm going to move up to 5. Let's see if I can even get enough guys in there to moving at 5 inches to contest this. Because now you have your big block up there. I would have to run if I wanted to guarantee it. Or I could move up and then charge and just try and charge at you. And then we'll have a slap fight. Slap fights are fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Totally into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and if I fail my charge, then you're gonna end up scoring it, I think, because I don't think I'll get enough in the circle this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get enough in there. So I will have to charge you to have any kind of fun. Okay, little gerblins. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to be 2 inches back because I had that fence there.
That's right.
So I'm gonna pull these guys back 2 inches. That's fine. That's fine. Stupid fences being stupid dumb.
Climbing over a fence with a robe on. It's also.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tripping hazard, really.
Yes.
You know, this is
Somebody call OSHA.
This is like parkour, extreme here.
Yeah.
Okay. That feels about right. Well, chance of failing that charge just increased quite a bit. I'm at a 7. So, there's that. Over here, this is a death trap. But I don't know what else to do besides just go for it. Maybe I just go after him with the trolls,
Oh, that's just mean.
and then not the flies if I can avoid it. This guy's gonna slap you in the face with his grot. He's gonna be like,
He's got like a wet goblin in his hand or something.
yeah. He's just gonna bitch slap you and
They get you with this goblin.
that'll teach you. That'll teach you. If I ever make another one of those, I'm gonna put like a nurgling in his hand just to insult you.
That'd be awesome. I'd be into it.
Alright. I'm gonna go like that. This big guy here, he's got a movement of 7, so he can hop over the wall and go 5 inches. I'm gonna put him right here. This little guy, I think I'm going to keep him back kind of defensively like this. Actually, he's going to be even more defensive than that, I think. I'm gonna run him 2, so he'll be able to go 7. He'll go back to here. Okay. And then that's going to be our moves. Oh, does Zarbag want to move? I don't know. What does Zarbag care? Zarbag's kind of dumb.
I could shove him.
No, this Zarbag. Zarbag, the actual Zarbag. He's gonna.
Oh,
move
these
around.
are just the gits?
Those are his gits.
Ah.
Yeah. So, yeah. You buy him as a character, and then you get that little unit for free. But he's
Awesome.
160 points, so like that's a 100-point per. No, that's like a 70-point unit, something like that.
That's cool.
So.
I like free stuff.
Yeah. Then we're gonna. Oh shit! Spilled stuff.
Spill stuff?
I spilled stuff. It's just water. Okay. We're gonna do shooting. So, the only shooting that can be shot are the 3 shots from Zarbag's gets over there. We have Dibs, Stick It, and Red Cap,
Okay.
and they're gonna shoot at the Glotkin.
This giant ass.
Yeah. I need a 5 to hit you. Haha! I hit you twice because you're big as a barn. I need a 5 to wound you. Ooh! I got a wound. I hit you in the rectum.
I think I got a 4 of armor save.
You save it. You clinched.
Clinch.
Yeah. Okay. Then trolls over here. Trolls throw their stones. There's 6 trolls there still, so they can't miss.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll the D3. The D3 mortals onto Urgle.
Orgots.
Orgots.
Oh god.
1 mortal.
A mortal wound?
1 mortal
That's
wound.
not nice.
I know. I'm such a dick.
Is this? Oh.
Does he have a save? Does he have the demon 5-up save or not?
He doesn't have that, but he has this thing called Acid Ichor. It says, roll a dice each time you allocate a wound to this model in the this isn't the combat phase, so
This
doesn't
is
matter.
shoots.
Okay. Yeah, so he just has a 3-up regular save. So
Okay.
now he's wounded, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
That is
Right.
totally
Awesome. I'll throw a red
Thank
die on
you.
it.
appreciate you.
Okay. That's it for my shooting phase. Quick and to the point.
Yeah.
Okay. Trolls are gonna charge. Because that's what trolls can do.
Yep.
Trolls hungry. Hungry
trolls. Hit it.
Trolls want to charge you, but they also want to be smart about it. As smart as a troll can be.
I don't like flies.
Yeah, they're gonna avoid letting the flies fight me. By doing tricksy troll things. Oh yeah, so tricksy these trolls. I bet you didn't know that trolls are tricksy.
I didn't know.
My big boss guy, I think he wants to charge too. I don't know where he's gonna go, but I'm gonna see if he gets a charge long enough to get somewhere. A 7. Yeah. Yeah, he can get right in.
Oh damn, he's going for nerdlings? It's just cruel.
I know, he's just gonna come stomp some nerdlings.
We came out of his nose.
It kind of looks like it, right? He looks like he has a cold, so he just like sneezed him out. Over here, we're gonna try and charge those gets forward. Forward to scoring. 7. I think that's what I needed. So no, well no. I'm 7 3/4.
Ooh.
So I don't get it. So I fail.
What happens when you fail?
I just stand there.
Okay.
Just stand there. These guys aren't charging. They don't need to. So that's it for the charges. And I don't want to charge the gets. So now we're going to go to combat. So I'm going to pick a unit first. Oh, at the start of the combat phase, I'm going to spend 1 of my command points to give all trolls reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So both him and the big guy.
Okay.
I think that lasts, let me double check, but I think that lasts until my next hero phase, but it might just be for this combat phase.
Okay.
I haven't used it enough to know.
I'm gonna use the rest of
Okay, yeah. Oh, geez, I forgot about squiggly beast followers too. Oh man, I haven't been using that rule. There's so many rules I could be using. Oh, it's on the end of this phase. Okay. Probably should be saving that command point, but I'm not gonna. Cause I don't wanna. No, let's play with the camera while he's away. Zach had to run to the restroom, so we're just gonna zoom in on some models. We have us some lovely plague bearers here. Plague bearers. Bearers. If they will focus. There's those guys. We have us. I think we might be able to see the flies now.
Okay.
They're behind the. Oh yeah, you can see the trash can in the background too. That's classy. Whoa. Whoa. Well, there you go. This camera doesn't do the best flying movements. All right. Then we'll go to here. Alright, so the ability only lasts till the end of this phase, so I won't get to use it in the next combat phase. But I did discover a rule that I haven't been using. The whole tournament I didn't use this too. At the start of the combat phase, roll a die for each enemy unit within 3 inches of any friendly model with this ability, or any enemy model with this ability. If the roll is equal to or greater than the number of models. So if I roll a 6, the nerdlings take a mortal wound.
Ooh.
They do not.
They do.
So that was pretty much useless.
Yeah.
And then I guess we just go to let's go with the trolls. We're gonna have the trolls go.
Okay.
So trolls
Chop it up.
get 2 attacks each, so that's going to be 12 dice. And they're going to hit you on 3s, re-rolling 1.
Damn.
So I'm going to pick up this, pick out that, I'm going to re-roll this. Boom. So I hit you that many times.
That's good.
And let's see if I can wound you on a 3.
Oh shit.
Boom. Boom. Alright, now, good sir. These 9 dice are -2 to your save.
-2?
Yeah.
Shit. That's another 5.
Oh man.
Save 4 of them. You can kiss my ass.
Alright, well, here's the thing. This is still 15 wounds because those each do 3 damage.
Oh shit! Okay, when does this acid ichor thing happen?
Oh, that would probably happen now. What does
Roll
it
a
say?
dice each time you allocate a wound to this model in the combat phase.
So is it
okay.
5 or is it the 15?
I believe it's the 15
Ooh.
because we're allocating 15 wounds to him now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so we roll 15 dice, and what happens when you roll what?
If you roll a 4 up.
I take mortals.
Yeah.
Oh, so killing him was a bad
On the
idea.
4th, the attacking. Oh wait, you have to do it after all of your attacks have been made. So it
All
says,
my attacks have been made.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so go ahead and roll these.
Okay.
On a 4 up, I take a mortal, but I do have a save against mortals, so that might help me.
Ooh.
So we have these become our mortals, and then I have a 5 up save against mortals.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
boom. So I take 2 off of acid ichor.
You just fucking
Wait,
Nazi.
was that a 4?
I don't know.
Oh, so that's probably I take 3.
Dude.
Pretty
Do
sure
you
I
rewind the tape?
Ah, who cares? I take 3. Trolls have 4 though.
And then so he takes 15 wounds.
He takes 15 wounds. Yeah.
Nice work, man.
Yeah, trolls.
Chop it up. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they can hit like a tank when they get to hit. Alright, you get to go with your Nurglings
Okay.
before I go with my big guy.
What do I do? Consolidate first?
Yeah, you would pile in
Okay.
3
That's
inches
Okay.
towards the nearest enemy model.
Well, that would be the big guy.
That's the big guy. And then he's -1 to hit, so we'll have to do that.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
It's alright.
Okay.
Alright. See if bringing him in was worth it.
Nurglings. Well, you know, leave it to the smallest guys in your army to do the most damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go,
so
Nurglings.
these guys are gonna. Whoa! 5 attacks each.
What?
Shit, dog.
Dang. That's a lot.
Wait, I'm sorry. A unit of Nurglings has 3 or more models.
Huh.
Okay, so 3 or more has 5 attacks. So
Oh.
this unit has 6.
Yeah, so you have 6 times, yeah, you have 5 times, that's 30 attacks.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Is that what that means? That's
Yeah,
what
that's
what
right.
it means to me.
So I think there should be 20 there, so you need another,
Oh, shit.
or wait, is it 20? Yeah, there should be 20.
20. Yep.
And then you'll need another,
So
And?
dice, I don't know what to do.
just roll them. Okay, -1 to hit, so what do they normally hit on? The screen goes down right as you pick up that and pull it out.
5s.
Alright, so you'll be hitting on 6s.
Okay.
Alright. Now check to see if their rules do anything if you roll a 6 to hit, because sometimes cool things do stuff like that.
2 up. At the end of the combat phase, you suffer a mortal wound if I
Okay.
do wounds to you.
Okay.
At the end of the battle shock phase, heal any wounds that have been allocated to this unit.
Right. So if I do a partial wound to a base, it just comes back.
Oh shit, they have like a deep strike rule too.
Okay.
Okay. So you hit on 6s. So we got
3,
4
4.
6s.
Yay.
Sweet. And then roll those. 5 ups. So 2. And then I have there's no rend on them, right?
No rend.
So I have a 4 up save.
Ooh.
Oh, I saved him.
Dude, you fucking totally stone trolled me.
I stone trolled you to death. Alright, my big guy. He has, he's gonna reach down and do crushing grip.
Oh,
How many wounds are on a model?
Let's see. Each model,
Mm-hmm.
come on. Each model has 4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. So if I roll a 4 or better here, 4 up, I just squish one of those bases.
Ooh.
I pick it up and pinch it between my fingers.
Squished.
Squished. So
Okay.
just remove one model.
Okay.
I get to pick the model. I'll pick the one over here on this side. So squish. Okay. Then he's gonna do. He just has 4 attacks.
Okay.
Okay. They hit on 3s. They wound on 3s. Oh! Oh, he just shit the bed. Well, he does just that one base worth of damage.
Okay.
Because that's how trolls roll.
Roll, troll.
I guess we go to Battle Shock. So Battle Shock here would be you lost 1, but their leadership 10, right?
Wow, where's that? Bravery?
Yeah, bravery.
10,
Yeah, so they can't fail. So this guy goes away.
Okay.
And then we go to the second turn, so we roll to see who gets to go first.
But it says here, at the end of the battle shock phase, heal any wounds that have been allocated to this.
Right, so if we had not killed this guy and we did 2 wounds to the base, you get to remove those wounds and the base doesn't.
Great.
die.
Okay. Cool.
So it's just, that's the way the troll regen works.
Awesome.
Like if I have wounds on my trolls, I can regen it, but I can't bring a model back.
No resurrection.
Right.
Only
Yeah.
regeneration.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally understand.
Okay, so we roll to see who goes first. Boom, you get to decide.
I think I should go first.
Sure, go
Don't you
ahead.
think?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, we need to do scoring too. I should say. So you still control that one. So, but I get this one. So I get the one here. I get this one here, and I get that one there. So I get 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll update the score sheet while you go ahead and start your turn.
Okay.
And that means we are tied at this moment.
We'll do that thing. Hero phase.
Okay. Do.
Okay, we'll make this unit have. I feel like I'm gonna get killed. It's I get the hero phase, right? Which is where I'm at right now.
Right.
And I gotta use the command ability. Wait, do I have a command point?
You get 1 command point this turn.
Each turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what does the command ability say?
Until your next hero phase, add 1 to the attacks characteristic of any melee weapons used by friendly number gunners. Oh, it's plural.
Yes.
Excuse me.
So you can add it to all of them.
Well,
So
okay.
they'll get it. He'll get it on himself,
Right.
and they'll get it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the thing to do.
Okay. I think. I feel like I'm just gonna play it like I play it, and then if I fuck it up, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Cool, man.
That's the best way to live life, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Totally. This 4 scroll. We've got a 4-inch move. So if you run, you cannot charge.
If you run, you can't charge, so you might as well just move. Well, if you want to charge,
I need a 5.
then yeah. Now, I think, what does your tree do?
I think it lets you reroll charge distances or something.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah.
What if I go back here and fuck these guys up? I kind of.
You could, like, the Glock King could go back there and just punch him in the nuts, but.
Right.
What is
Yeah.
that thing called?
Let's go over here.
Chaos.
Still at 5. You've got good positioning, dude. I think.
Thanks, I've been working out.
Yeah. Can you move straight backwards? Your movement? Is that? Cool.
Yeah, no, you can move 360. This is
Okay.
a skirmish game now.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you go where you want to go. Don't let them
What
tell you how
happened to
to live
this,
your life.
Right?
Huh?
There wasn't an objective here, right?
No,
It's
no,
that
no.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that one.
Nope, we're gonna go back 4 inches. We're gonna come and fucking pick a fight, dude.
Big fight. Fight.
So we were 9 inches away from it.
Where is the wood? I don't know what it's even called. Doop-oo-doop-oo.
Yep.
Destruction.
Destruction, baby.
That's good. Can't believe my troll boss, man. He shits the bed so much. It's pretty funny.
Well, I feel like last time.
Like hits 4 times, doesn't wound a single time.
Yeah, but I feel like you killed Orthots in a similar fashion the last time I played. Like he showed up, I
Yeah.
put him on the table, I
Mhm.
took him right off the table.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think what we should you should try doing is like wrapping him in like a U-shaped thing of the plague bearers
Okay.
or something, so that
Okay.
people can't just charge up and kill him. I think the last time though I shot and killed him with like ranged stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, it might be kind of tough, but
That's a good idea, actually. I should probably put him in a
yeah,
magical thing if I don't get him.
yeah.
Yep.
Magical land if you can't get to me.
Yep. And then I'm gonna suck off. Yeah, suck off. Put this house back on.
So let's see. I was gonna set up this guy to be our
We're
monitor.
gonna go this close. Yes, we're close to you. Then we're gonna throw some poop at you.
Don't you poop on me.
I'm gonna poop on you. 4 inches. 4.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're doing some.
Still
fancy
claiming this
moving.
objective, dog.
Yeah.
See me? See
I
me, dog?
sees you. I sees you pooping on that objective.
Alright, and then these guys, I think, I'm scared of you, man. I'm really scared of you.
You should be.
I'm scared of your tactics.
I'm coming for
Spastic
it,
tactics. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. See this? How I'm still claiming this objective, dude?
I sees that.
Okay. But I kind of snuck over.
Yeah. Are you planning to charge me
I'm gonna
like a
cast.
brave?
Fleshy abundance.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to stop that fleshy
Wait,
abundance.
you know what? First, I'm gonna cast Arcane Bolt onto this prick. Because I feel
Oh,
like
what?
it's.
On
no.
Zervag?
Well, whoever this magical prick is right here,
Okay, fine.
you fucking zap his ass.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, it goes off with a 5.
Oh! Okay. So I got a 6.
I'm gonna try and stop that with
Shit.
this guy over here. Ready, aim, fire. Boom! Stopped it.
Does that mean he can't cast anymore?
No, he can still cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to cast +1 wounds on these guys.
So.
Oh! Fucking 10.
Okay, well, this guy here is gonna try and stop you.
Okay.
I need an 11 or better.
Okay.
Oh, I almost gave it to me.
I'm gonna use this big yellow dice to indicate that I have
That's your
+1 wound.
abundance of flesh.
Yes,
Okay.
and now, that's the hero phase, right?
I think that's pretty much everything for this one.
Fucked up.
What'd you do?
You're supposed to cast in the hero phase. You want to take that away?
Well, that was the hero phase.
But I also moved.
Oh, you did?
I moved before I did
Ah,
that.
who cares?
Okay,
We're not-
sorry.
We're not doing take backsies.
I'm
Keep
like,
going.
I'm going like move, magic.
Yeah, I
shoot.
still do that too. Like, I was at the tournament, and once I start trying to play fast, I find myself doing my fantasy 8 mantra, which was move, magic, shooting, combat. I'm like, move, magic, no, hero. it's like I still
What
have.
about like 25 years of that?
Yeah,
Basically, well,
Yeah.
you know, fucking a lot of years.
a lot of years of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's hard to undo.
it's
yeah.
hard to do, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I might throw some rot. I might throw something at you now.
That's an
Like a
acceptable
gorilla.
tactic.
You're like looking at me, and I'm gonna throw something. I have a missile weapon, pestilent torrent.
One thing you did wrong though in your move over here though. Let's fix this.
Oh yeah.
You can't move to within 3 of a model.
Oh.
You have to charge. So I'm just gonna pull your guys right
Three
back to
sheets.
3.
Okay.
I think you were pretty much already there.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pull you back like that.
Okay.
That's basically it. So the only way to get within 3 of a model is from charging.
Okay.
So like
Okay,
that.
cool.
Okay.
Zip.
You're
Appreciate you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw.
heads at me.
I'm gonna throw. Well, this guy's got a fucking missile weapon.
Oh, damn.
He's gonna pestilently torrent you. So he's got one attack. It hits on. Do I nominate a character? I'm gonna throw it at this guy.
Is our bag?
Zerbig.
What's the range of it?
12 inches. Is that range?
I think so. Let me.
You do it from your end.
Yeah, I'll do it from my side because I think your hook is in
Should
the way.
be
Oh
really
yeah, you're
close.
definitely within.
Okay.
It's like a quarter of an inch in.
All right, we're gonna try to hit him on a 3. We don't.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna throw some head at you.
Heads from the flies.
Flies. Head from the flies. It's
Flies
like
over here. You want to shoot the trolls? Or you want to shoot the big guy?
Is the big guy in combat?
He's in combat. He's -1 to hit though.
To
But
shoot?
yeah, from shooting. I don't think he's within 3 of the trolls to get his lookout stir out.
I'm gonna just throw it at the trolls anyway.
Yeah, just throw it at the trolls. You only have to do 1 more wound to kill a troll. So you'll weaken them by doing at least 1 more.
Okay, so I've got 6 of these shots.
Okay.
A champion only gets +1 to his attacks characteristics. Does that mean melee as well?
If it's
Plague.
+1
Plague,
to...
oh, plague sword. It says.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you on 4s.
Boom.
4.
Ouch.
I'm going to. That's it.
Heads? What do they wound on?
Oh, is that the TO?
Yeah, yeah.
TO. Oh,
There's the 2 hit, 2... Yeah, then the other one is 2 wound.
2. 2 of them wound.
Okay, on a 3 up.
Yeah.
And then those...
No red.
No rend, so then I'll get a 5 up armor. Boom. Then I get a 5 up ward save. Or shrug save is what people call it
Critical
now.
save.
You!
Bullshit.
How much damage does that do though? Just 1? Well, you kill a troll.
What?
Yeah, man.
How does it kill a troll?
Because he only had 1 wound left.
Yeah, see, that was our plan the whole time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You killed the one that was like torturing the
I'm
goblin.
gonna fucking hit that goblin. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you, you fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, and then now we're gonna move on.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna go to the charge phase.
Charging.
Okay, I want to charge the trolls with the flies.
Dope.
So do I roll a dice?
Roll 2 dice. As long as you don't roll snake eyes, you're in. Boom, you're in.
Opposite
Now you even
dice.
rolled high enough you could fly over me.
Oh shit!
Because if you measure back to back, this guy here could come all the way over to here. So you could fly over to here, kill my trolls, and then move over here.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Is that what you would do? In my
That's what I would do.
Let's
Yeah,
do that.
Let's do
That
that.
sounds great.
Yeah, so I would fly them. You have to keep them all within, one of them has to be within half an inch of me.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to get within range of the big guy there, because he could wreck the flies. But so could the trolls, so I don't really know.
Well, maybe.
So,
Well, let's just see if we can get them all in there within 12 inches.
what is the range of their attack?
Probably not a shit ton.
Yeah.
It's probably not very far. 1 inch.
They're all 1 inch attacks? Okay, so then we probably want to do... I wonder if we could do this. I'm pretty sure you had the movement to do this. Where you could get 4 of them in on the trolls.
Okay.
And... boom, boom, there you go.
All in there on the trolls?
You get them all in on the trolls.
Okay.
And you're closer than an inch there, so you haven't lost unit coherency. Or, alternatively, so you can do this one, or the other thing that I think you could do would be to take these 3 and just put them back here. They don't get to attack, so I don't know. That's
I'm not
probably
gonna do that.
yeah, but that gets you away from the big guy there,
Right.
because he's got a 2-inch reach, so where you are, he can hit those guys. But you saw how he shit the bed, so don't worry about it.
I think I want to attack.
Yeah,
I think
just
it's a
attack.
smart move because I think if I don't pour everything into that.
Yeah, it's true. They're tanky, so if you don't really just load them up with wounds, they're gonna survive. So
No one ever gonna. Okay, so then we're gonna charge the unit of Grats.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ah, fuck yeah! So they're charging,
Okay.
and then so they actually made it.
Okay.
Now their range is probably an inch as well, right?
Mhm.
So how would I fucking do this? So I've got 10 inches to fuck with.
You got a lot of wiggle room there.
How would you recommend it?
Well, the goal for this is to get as many of your bros into this circle as possible.
Right.
You don't give a fuck about these guys
Okay.
around this end. You want to get as many in here as you can.
Okay.
And any of them that you can get past the netters are going to be happier.
Okay.
So you're going to want to come over towards the side here
Okay.
and kind of blob over on this side, okay?
Okay. Let's try this. Tell me if this looks legal.
That looks totally legit.
Okay.
Yep.
So then this unit would be like this.
Yep.
And these guys
And
have
we
this
could even
squishy.
turn these guys like this, and then they'll all get their attacks there. They'll all get to attack there.
Guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, I would turn them so you get all their attacks. So you
Sorry.
got-
Sorry.
And these guys, did you get fleshy off on them? I can't.
Oh, I didn't get the spell off.
Alright.
Did I? Yeah, I did because that's when.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
this.
you got it, and I couldn't stop it. So those guys you could put here.
Oh yeah, so they can attack.
So they get to attack, because you're +1 attack right now too, right?
Right.
Right? And you're fleshy abundance. So
yeah.
I don't think you need to worry about my guys killing a lot of you, because you're also a minus to hit
Okay.
because of Nurgle, right? So I think you're fairly safe to be in contact with that many goblins.
Okay. Now, would you, if you were me,
Mm-hmm.
would you charge with the Glockin as well?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that.
I
Barely made it. Almost fucked it up. Okay, so he's gonna go like that.
Yeah. Now he only has to be within half an inch, and I would probably put him right there.
Okay.
Because then it's that, maybe that might keep one goblin from getting to him.
See, these are things about this game I have no
Yeah.
idea about. That's awesome. I
Yeah,
appreciate you
keep
telling
them
me.
right back at that half-inch mark. All right, do you want to go with these guys?
I don't know.
I don't know that you do, because they don't have fleshy abundance on them.
Yeah.
You're already scoring with them, so I don't think you move them.
Okay. I don't think I'm with them either.
Nope.
Okay.
So it looks like right now what we're doing is I'm playing for these objectives
Mm-hmm.
and holding this one, and you're playing for the 3 down the middle line.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good game so far. Let's see what happens.
That's exactly what I meant to do.
Yeah. All right. So we've done all the charges you want to do, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's your turn, so you get to pick the first combat.
Yeah, because we're way past anything else. Okay, great. Let's pick the ones with the flies.
All right. This could be bad for my trolls.
Does that mean I get to go first?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah. You pick one
Cool.
unit and you go with them first.
Now, when you're doing, like, I have a lot of attacks here, right?
Yeah.
One thing I did learn is that I can choose, or like, you either get proboscis or mouth parts. I'm modeled with proboscis, so I'm going to use those.
Okay.
But first we'll do the plague sword.
Okay.
So all 6 of them can go, and then there's a champion. There's a plague ridden in the unit, so that means I get 7 plague sword attacks.
Okay.
We're gonna hit on 4s.
Epic. Oh, lame.
Fucking lame. And then we're gonna do damage on 3s. Alright.
All right.
Damage, dude.
What's the rend?
Nothing.
No rend, so 5 up.
Yeah,
And
take
then
it.
5 up shrug.
Yeah,
Whoa!
take it.
You bastard. You
Okay.
scratched me.
Yes.
All right.
Then I've got proboscis. Okay, here goes proboscis attacks. These are gonna hit on 3.
All right.
And then damage on 4. So no. And then damaging on 4s.
Sweet.
Looks like we got 7.
7.
Yep.
I'll roll rend.
No red.
No rend, so 5 up. Ooh, get that guy back in there, but he didn't make it. So I get to roll him again. So I save 3,
Yeah.
and then I roll these. I need a 5 up shrug. I get one of those, so I take 3. Are they multi-damage?
They are not.
Okay, then yeah, I should have asked that before I rolled those. So that's 3 more, so you kill the troll.
Okay, and then I have one more thing going on. Each
Okay.
one gets the venomous sting. This one does multi-damage. Hits on a 4.
Okay.
I got 2. Damage is on a 3.
Okay.
1 on it. And that's going to do D3 damage. But I guess you gotta save it first.
Yeah, is there a rend?
There's -1. Yeah.
-1. Okay, so I have a 6 up armor. Okay, and then multiply that to D3 for me. So 2, and then and then I get to do my 5 up shrug. Boom, I shrugged one of them, so I take 1 more wound.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, dude, trolls are tough as shit, man.
Yeah, well, I think I just got lucky because you really kind of whiffed with your swords there, too.
Yeah, pretty sure.
That was,
But it was only 7 attacks, man. I was
Yeah.
hitting you with, like,
yeah, true.
18 with the fucking boskets.
I think, jeez. I think I need to go with this unit of goblins.
Okay.
Because I think you're probably gonna wreck them. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go with the goblins. Let's get them out of the way here.
Okay.
The ones that can pile in are gonna be this sled here can pile into there.
Get him.
This little guy's gonna pile forward.
Kill him.
Those guys are fine. So these guys have spears. So they're gonna be kind of piling in something like this. Move this guy up. And those guys are fine, sure, whatever. Okay, so the ones that can swing at big home slice, these 3 netters, and all 3 of those netters, or 4 of those netters. So there's gonna be 7 netters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are my 7 netters.
Oh, damn.
And they're gonna hit you on 4s.
Okay.
Oh, are you -1 to hit on Glockin for being stinky?
Right there.
I don't remember.
No.
Okay. Just the little guys that are stinky.
Right.
Okay. So I hit you on 4s with these guys.
Ooh. Roll a dice for each enemy unit within 1 inch of this model after it completes a charge move.
Oh, go ahead and roll that now.
Okay. 4 up, you suffer D3.
No.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
These wound on a 3.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a horrific one. Start of the combat phase. Roll 2d6 for each enemy unit within 7 inches. Right.
Okay. Go for it. Do I roll it or yeah?
I don't know.
What does it say?
It says at the start of the combat phase, roll 2d6 for each enemy unit within 7 inches of this model.
Okay.
If the roll is greater than the bravery, that's not going to work, right?
I don't know that it could here.
Nope.
No. Roll it for these guys. I think you would need to roll an 11.
Nope. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
These were the netters.
Okay.
Okay. On the big guy there. And then let me do the little guys with their spearses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 netters. So save those, I guess. Let's do 12 new dice. Or 12 spears. 12 wiggly spears. The black one is the champion. So he hits on a 3.
Okay.
Or no, 4 because they're spears. The rest hit on a 5 because they're spears. So wiggly spears hit you once.
Okay.
Because they're wiggly. I wound you once.
No
so that's
fucking way.
7 wounds on the big guy.
You're fucking serious? Ah!
Okay. And then
Does it have any modifiers?
no modifiers, so just 7 normal saves. He'll save most of them probably. Yeah, there you go. You only take 3.
3? That sucks.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. 1, 2 netters. 1, 2 netters on the plague bearers. What's the minus on the plague bearers right now? Is it
They're -1 in melee.
-1? Okay. So I need to hit you with the nets. I need to roll 5.
Actually, let me make sure. Because it's a strange tiered system.
Mm-hmm.
flies. Unit takes 20 or more, 2 from the hit rolls of shooting, and then 1 from melee. So I was correct.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So I hit you once.
Okay.
I need a 3 to wound. I don't get that. And then how many wiggly spears can I get on them? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 wiggly spears. Alright. So I think that's all but 2 of the white dice. 18 wiggly spears that only hit on 6s. So I got 3 hits and 3 wounds on the plagues.
Oh, shit. Okay, so you got a 5-up save.
Oh.
Just make sure.
They should have
Yeah, we got a regular 5-up, and then I think we have the...
You have the demon one too, right?
Save, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2,
So 1 wound.
1, and right now...
Haha! Oh, and that doesn't even kill one right now because of abundance. Oh,
So abundant.
dang
My
it.
flesh is abundant.
This is the worst.
Flesh for fantasy.
Okay. You get to go.
Okay, we're gonna attack with the blocking, motherfucker. It's gonna hurt. Blocking. It's gonna hurt. Okay, we're gonna attack you with Gert Spring Tentacles. First thing. So it's an asshole, so Gurks.
You're an asshole.
6. We have 6 attacks. Yeah, 6 attacks on 4s. God damn, I need to fucking really do some damage. 2s. Okay, those do. Each one does -2 rend,
Oh, so I get no save.
and then it's 2 damage each.
Oh, you kill 4 grots, bro.
Yeah.
Why you gotta squish me like that?
Why you guys wish me bad? Okay. Now Gurk's Lamprey Maw. It's gonna hit you. On 3.
Okay.
No. God damn it. And then Otto's Poison Slick Side. It's gonna hit on 3s.
Okay.
Gonna damage on 3s.
Alright.
Each one is -1.
Okay. So
And then-
I have a 6 up.
Okay.
Hiya! Ooh, it saved 1.
Nice.
So how much does it do?
D3.
Ooh,
1.
Oh,
Yay,
suck it.
God damn it. And then he's gonna Thunderstop you.
Oh, come on. I wish, right? How many wounds did I do to the big guy?
3.
You did 2 more goblins than that.
That's fucked up. No, because, you did,
Yeah, but
these guys
that doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I get to do something now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come, actually, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go with this guy.
Shit.
That guy there is gonna swing at you. He has 3 attacks.
Shit.
3 up, 3 up.
Well,
Hoorah!
-1, because
Oh, -1, right, so the 3 doesn't hit. No, wait, because you're both, oh right, I didn't kill the model.
yeah, you
Oh.
gotta kill that bitch.
Oh, I didn't, oh, so frustrating. Is this what playing against Netters feels like? On a 3 up by wound.
Okay.
-1 rend, so I guess you do 6 up,
And
and then I multiply it, and then you do your shrug save.
Okay.
Okay? And then, so 2 get through, they become 4, and then you do 4 shrugs. 3. Aha!
So one
I
guy's
finished
dead.
him off, and I
Yeah,
kill another.
okay. Yep.
So now you're no longer -1 to hit, right?
Correct.
Oh, that saves me a little bit.
Fucking
Okay.
hell.
I should have gone with him first to try and kill a guy so that the other guys could be more effective.
Now you know.
Now I know. The more you know. Alright, you get to go with either the Plague Bearers or the Nerdlings.
Gonna plague bear that ass.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 19. So that's gonna be not 40. Yeah, it's gonna be 40 because
18.
the champion.
18.
But they have the +1 for the fucking dude.
Yeah.
Ah, you know what? He probably had +1 too. Next time.
Oh, big guy. Yeah, he would have. You want
Next
to
time.
roll?
Nope.
Because you can just go back and roll them once.
Fuck it. I'm gonna learn. But that's 40 attacks. No,
Yeah?
no, it's 39 because the
Uh,
champion just has an extra one.
Oh, he does? Okay, so,
It'd be
yeah.
38 but +1 for the champion. So 39.
Alright.
Right?
Well, there's 2 dead.
2 dead.
There's 2 dead.
So that's 18 times 2 is 36. Plus 1 is 37.
37.
Okay.
So that should be, that's 20 blacks. Here's another 10.
We're missing a. Oh, you got one.
I got one over here.
Okay.
And blah, blah. Here's your black, and here's that.
So 20 blacks. So we're good, right? This is
Yep,
it?
that should be 37.
Okay. If I can
There's
fit him in my hands. Okay, man. We're gonna hit on 4s.
Hiya!
Let's get rid of this shit. Garbage. Fucking hell. God. What the fucking shit. God damn it.
Oh, and
Fuck.
this is the play bears, right?
Yeah.
So it's -1 because, you know what? We gotta figure out which ones are which, though, before we could even say that.
Okay.
So just leave them all in. Just leave them all in at this point. Just leave them all in.
Okay.
If it's a 4, it's good.
Alright, cool.
Because you missed with so many, like,
Yeah.
like,
I might have.
Yeah.
You might have me redo it. And then just do
yeah,
it.
no, we're just gonna keep this roll.
I
Even
really missed a lot. I think we're damaging on 4s, but I should look.
Who knows? They don't get a damage.
Damage on 3s.
Oh dang! These guys are beefcakes.
They fucking suck. We got 9. No, we got 7. Sorry.
Okay, in your end.
There's no red.
All right. So then these are 5 up.
Look at you.
Boom. So I kill, or you kill 4.
Yeah. Damn. I really need to do better. Do better. Work harder.
It's all right. I mean, I barely scratched you. Like I said, these 2 armies are like slap fights together.
Are you gonna drink this ginger ale?
No, you can have it if you want.
Did you make this for Katie's?
Yeah, it's a tap handle. That one's a prototype. The one, there's 3 sections next to your hand there behind the.
So cool.
Those are the production model or production one. I've only ever made 1, and we were gonna keep making more, but it takes me about 40 hours to make one. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not a high priority for a pro bono client. All right. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with trolls. I'm gonna go with little trolls.
Okay.
Little trolls are just gonna swing at you. I need some disc dice. I need. I still have 6 or 4 trolls. I need to pile them in a little bit here. So I don't actually think I need to. They're all right where they need to be. So I'm just gonna leave them right there. And then I didn't spend the command point because I needed to save it to pass their battle shock.
Okay.
So these guys are just going to hit you on a 3 with no rerolls. And they're going to wound you on a 3. Ooh, boy, these dice are screwing us today. So there's 3 at -2 on the flies.
Damn. Okay. I don't think we have no more regular saves. So we're just gonna shrug it or do multiple.
Oh, so it's 9 wounds then. So you'll need to do
God.
9 shrugs.
Good God, man.
Yeah.
Shit. 1. Damn.
Troll smash.
Ain't that some shit? Okay, so you kill 1. Yeah, because here's 1, and then 1 has 3 wounds.
Oh.
That's terrible.
God, those guys are so tough though.
You're sucky, man. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the guys closest to you, but I gotta maintain coherency on
Yeah, so it'd have to be one of the guys from the ends, either end.
in this case.
Okay. Alright, now you get to go with somebody, which would probably be your nerdlings.
Yeah,
Nurgle and Nurgle.
that's exactly who was gonna go.
Okay.
Watch us show you how to fucking fight here.
Alright. 6s to hit. There, you need, what, 30 again?
Shit ton, yeah.
Right. So you need all the blacks and 10 whites.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Now we're gonna hit on 5.
Okay.
But 6s, huh?
Yeah, 6s.
Alright. Nope. No problem. Come on. Alright, look at that.
Hey.
That's fucking. No. Fucking.
Yeah, Nurglings are feeling it. Yeah, they're hungry.
Okay, now we're gonna wound on. Is there any modifier to the damage?
No.
We're gonna damage on 5.
Seriously?
Shit!
Okay, and then I have a 5-up save. Or a 4-up save, because you don't have any rend, right?
No red.
No rend, so 4-up save.
Good God, man!
You do one. Take that, Nurglings.
Good concha.
Okay.
Crying out loud.
I don't think I can squish a fly because I don't think it's in range. And I would need a 5 to get it anyways. So I might as well try and squish a Nurgling with a 4 with the big guy. So the big guy's gonna try and squish a Nurgling on a 4. I squish a base. Hiya! No.
Ha!
Okay. And then the big guy is going to do all his attacks on the flies because he doesn't care about Nurglings.
Okay.
All on flies. He hits you 3 times. Let's see if he shits the bed again. He does not shit the bed this time.
He does not shit the bed.
Those are -2 to your save, so you gotta do your. Oh, you won't have a save anymore. Right? So I multiply these. These are D6 each.
Oh my God!
So that's 8 wounds.
Damn! Okay.
And then
Did I
you'll.
shit? Try to save it.
Yeah, save them.
Come on! 5s! Ooh.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
3 more.
Okay.
So I kill off that that other fly.
And then I think yeah, cause so one guy has a wound. Yeah, one guy has a wound. You kill this guy,
Okay.
and then this guy has a wound.
Alright. Okie dokie. Artichokey. Has everything gone?
Yeah.
Alright. We need to do battle shock. These guys are still immune because I kept them all within 12, so they don't take anything. So I'm just gonna remove them from the board as dead. These guys over here, they would need to take one, but because the general's there, I'm just gonna have him spend this command point to auto pass that because I don't want him to die.
Okay.
Or them to run. Then you would need to take one for your flies. Are they bravery 10?
I don't know. Let's find out. They are bravery 10.
Bum,
No, that's Nurglings.
bum,
Let me check.
Bum, 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 bum.
Plague drones. They are bravery 10. Well,
Yeah.
look at that.
Then you can't fail it.
I can't fail it.
Nurglings, I didn't squish one. Plague bearers, I think are 10. I don't think you can fail any of your bravery tests. This.
Let me look. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Plague bearers are bravery 10.
Yeah, I think all demons are. So you're good.
Hell to the fuck yeah. Then you go.
So we got to do your scoring.
Oh.
Let's count this. You have your big guy.
Yep.
And you have 18 little guys, so that
Yep.
puts you at 19.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, I got you here.
Okay.
But you still have this. So you get center and that for 3.
Okay.
Okay. And let's update the score, and then we will go to my turn. So that puts you up to 7.
Fuck yeah, it does.
And let's do. Well, I'm over here. I'm just gonna zoom in just a little bit.
Do you have another box? I'm gonna start seeing if I can find those other feet. I think
Oh.
we're missing like 2 or 3.
Oh, to kind of sort stuff into.
Hey, this one?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, just go back and forth. All right. So start of my turn. I'm going to generate 1 command point for just being here on the board. On a 4-up, I generate another one.
Precious.
I don't. Then we're going to. What are we going to do next? We're going to do some magic. Let's do some magic too. I will start by casting Geminids.
Geminids!
From whom? I will have Zarbag cast Geminids. Yeah, I know, he's kind of like that, isn't he? So he's going to do that.
Nah.
And he doesn't get it. And then we'll have Home Slice over here. He's gonna cast the swords.
Okay.
What?
Swordy swords.
Okay. I get one chance to dispel a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swords, need a 7, don't get it, so we're good. And then we can move on out of the command phase because there's nothing more for me to do.
Okay.
I will, whoa, getting late. They're on a timer.
Oh, okay.
I do appreciate watching your waves though, that's pretty fun. Just,
It's gonna work someday.
just keep waving. Just keep waving. Alright, so let's do movement. These guys are fully engaged, so I'm not going to do anything. Dude Bros over here. I think I want to try and take the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and move them up to 3. Okay. I'm going to keep him here, but I'm going to put him right back here. I'm going to keep them there, keep them there. Zarbag's gits are already well situated. I'll move Zarbag just here into the woods just because that's what a shaman would do.
What is Zarbag?
He's just gonna hide in the woods. Like a little bag of Zars.
Yep.
I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna move his gits into the circle a little bit, just so that you don't need to worry about knocking him off towards the board. And get the archers into range. I'm pretty sure that's range. And then we're going to that's it for move. We're gonna go to shooting. The trolls, I need to
Hot tongue.
silly dice. I believe I need to roll a 4 or below to hit your guys with mortals. Hiya! I get it.
No way.
I gotta make sure I'm doing that right. It feels like I'm doing it wrong, but I believe I have to roll equal to or less than the number of trolls in the unit. Where the hell did I put my phone?
Ooh, good question.
I'll send it over here. That's a good place for it. Alright, so I gotta play with my trolls more so I can memorize this stuff.
Right.
Equal to or less than the number of models in this unit. Yeah, so I get it. Okay, so I do D3 mortals to your flies. I do 2 mortals to your flies.
Fucked up, man.
So I get to shrug it, right?
Yeah, you get a shrug it.
Come on! Nope.
Ha! Take that.
Fucking hell,
3 flies. Then I have 3 bow boys back there that are gonna shoot those plague bearers in the buttholes.
Not nice.
One of them hit ya. Oh no, that's minus from shooting, so I can't even hit you.
-2 to shoot.
Yeah, man. They can't hit you. They hit a fly or something. That's the shooting phase. Go to the charge phase. So at the start of the charge phase, I'm going to release Maddox. I'm going to I'll release these ones. Let's see, from this unit here are going to go have to be wholly within 3. I wonder if I could do this. Let me check to see if this is possible. Should be. I think mathematically that's possible. Oh, no, but it can't be within 3 of an enemy. Duh. So that's not possible. So many rules, man.
Yeah, man.
They're always telling me how to live my life.
Trying to tell me how to live my life, man.
Alright, so I'll put these guys here. And they're gonna do something. And these guys here. I grabbed the wrong ones out of my case. I grabbed the puff spores, but these are just loon smashes.
Oh shit.
So, whatever. They're gonna smash you like loons.
They fucking hurt.
Yup. That's the point. Alright, let's do some charges.
Yeah, do it, man.
This first unit of fanatics right here by your Glockin will charge 4 inches. Well, that's still enough to get something there.
Okay.
We'll take it.
This is the charge phase, right? Not the combat phase.
This is the
They get to do some sneaky shit in the combat phase, dog.
Oh man, you're gonna get sneaky on me?
Like stinky shit.
Oh, stinky.
Yeah.
You gonna get stinky finger on me?
Yeah.
This other unit of fanatics. I'm gonna charge. Yeah, I don't want a big roll. No. 6. I'll take it. But I don't like it. I'll take it, but I don't like it.
So you have that objective now? Or no, we're fighting. We're fighting.
I eventually will have this objective.
After you smash all the bits of rotting plague.
Eventually.
Plague nasty.
Plague nasty, stink nasty. These little, this block of bros are gonna do bro you. Oh, they got 5. Not so good, not so good. That's fine, I'll take what I can get. Because I just want to get as many bodies as I can up in your grill. Oh, standard fell over. I'm just getting drunk with my tape measure.
Tape measure's been drinking.
All the bodies. So many bodies. So many goblins. That's that. Then I'm going to. Okay, we're done charging. We're going to go to the combat deliciousness. We're going to start with fanatics because fanatics go first because they are awesome. Fanatics are the best, better than all the rest. So I only think I'm going to be able to get 2 of them in on your big guy.
It's just mean.
I know. So 2 fanatics on the Glockin. This number of attacks.
Good ganja! Is it the most you've ever rolled?
Off of 2? Quite possibly, yeah. That is.
Holy shit.
That is not fair. This is the Fox News of dice numbers. Fair and balanced.
Okay.
These 2 fanatics. I've rolled less than that with all 5. It's pretty fun. Alright, so these 2 fanatics are gonna hit you on 4s.
It's one to hit, bro.
On the Glockin?
Oh no, I thought
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
think so.
No.
Yeah, take your -1 and
man.
shove it up your butt.
Okay.
Okay, and here's on 3s. Oh, see, I got 2 copies. So there's 4 at -2.
This will be a 6. Yeah! Ha!
So 3 of them get through,
Uh-huh.
and the 3 become 1, 2,
6, 3, 4. 4. Well, it could have been worse.
Could have been worse. The other unit of fanatics, they're gonna do their little shmooply-dooply-doop.
Do a little schmooze.
So he can only go as
Schmooze
fast as
to
that
the
goes.
face. Fanatics tonight.
Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. We now are gonna roll 5 number of attacks, guys. Oh, look at that. I got less than the 2. See? 8, 10.
That's
So
the
10
way
rows.
the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. And then 4s. -1 because you are still super awesome right now.
We're so stinky.
So I only hit you twice. I wound you twice. -2, so we just go to your shrugs. So we multiply these. 6 wounds with your shrugs on
Good
those
God.
plates.
Okay. Here's 6. Come on. Save 2.
Alright. Shit.
Alright, so that's this unit.
That's that unit.
Shit. Where do I take them off? Wherever I want?
Wherever you want.
Okay. I'm going to take them off from over here so that I can hit fanatics.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you want to hit fanatics.
Yeah.
They don't ever do anything to you.
Right?
Alright, so the 2 fanatic units have gone. Now I get to pick my first unit to go with. And I'm going to go with my trolls again.
Okay.
Because you're going to murder them if I don't. So I'm going to roll these here dice for my trolls. I still have 4, right? Yeah, I do still have 4. 2, yep. Okay. Hitting you on 3s. Wounding you on 3s. -2.
To the flies?
Yeah. Do you just have shrug? You just have shrug.
Shrug now.
So so that's jeez, that's 15 wounds.
Ooh.
That you'll need
Might
to.
not be here very long.
Yeah.
Raw. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should you need them all? Okay. Ooh.
Shit. Okay, there's 1 dead. 2. I think they're pretty much dying. Dying is fine. We have 5 wounds apiece. Okay. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 has a wound. Okay, 1 dead. 2 dead. 1 has 4 wounds now.
Dang.
Yep, that's some shit. Do you like your trolls better than your squigs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them better than squigs. Now squigs are great because there's so many bodies that they hold objectives better.
Yeah.
But trolls are just like these stone trolls are great. I've been playing with them some, and yeah, I'm really liking them. I think if I didn't have all the grots in the list, they would just, you know. But because I have these 2 big tar pit units, those guys can kind of go where they need to be.
Right.
I think that makes them a little bit better. All right, so now you get to go with somebody.
Nerdlings?
Well, you could go with stuff over here. Do you want to go with your big guy before I get more wounds on him?
Yes. Yes, I do. That's
Because
exactly.
he has a damage table.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I just know these things, man.
Okay, we're gonna hit you.
And don't forget that until your next hero phase, you have +1 attack on all your attacks over here.
That's right.
So add 1 to all the number of attacks.
So he's got 5 for Gurks. Here goes Gurks. 4 to hit. Man, son of a bitch. 2 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Those have a -1,
-1, so it's 6 up.
and then they do D3 each.
Okay, multiply.
So we have 4.
Are you just swinging grots? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you kill 4. Thing I need to remind you though is now you're netted, so you gotta take -1 on the rest of your attacks.
Okay.
And I didn't remind you, so we're just gonna let those go.
Okay.
So,
Appreciate you.
Your next
Here
fistful.
goes the lamp rain, Ma.
Minus
It's
1.
on 4s because of -1.
Haha.
And damages on 2s. 2 of those. These are -1.
Minus 1, so 6 up. So I saved 1.
You know, Kirk's was at -2. I don't know
Minus
if
2?
that
Oh, I
matters.
didn't save any of them, did I?
Okay, no, you didn't.
Um,
Okay, good. Cool, so you saved 1. This one is D, and then the damage was D3. I fucking read this wrong. Anyway, whatever. That's 3.
Okay. That's 3?
Yep.
Alright.
Each
so-
one of these attacks is
Ow.
multiple damage.
Yeah,
Fucking good. Okay, then the side is gonna hit you. 4 attacks, normally on 3s, but on 4s because of netters.
Okay.
So 3 hit. And 3s to damage. 1.
1.
-1.
Minus 1. 6 up. Don't save it.
3 more.
3 more.
Splatitude.
Dang.
Squish.
Squished me good.
Okay.
Alright. I gotta start moving these models too, or else I'm not gonna be able to outnumber you. Alright, so you've gone with the big guy. I guess I'll go with the rest of my unit. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull down the big guy. So I think, what was it? I should have, let's get down here, here, and here. Just gonna bring some guys forward there. There we go. So we have, blue, and I don't think that guy moved, so he should still be in. So we have 7 netters again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These hit you on 4s. Okay. These wound you on 3s. And they have no rend. So you have your full save on the big guy with those. 4s. You have 1, 2,
Yay!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 normal guys.
1 got through.
1 got through. Alright. This is the champ. He hits you on a 4. This is the rest, hitting you on a 5. So I got 2 more. Oh no, that's a 4. That's not a 5. And then this is a 2 to wound, so I get 1 more.
Regular?
Yep.
Yes!
Aha! So big guy survives to fight another day. Then we're going over here. I threw that guy in there so that we're going here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 bros. 17 wobbly spears at your plate bears. That's 15, 17. You're no longer -1 to hit in combat, right?
No.
Okay. So I will be hitting you on 5s. I will be wounding you on 2s. So 4 wounds on plate bearers at no rend. And shrug it.
Yay!
So I kill 1 and 1 takes 1 wound because you still have abundance.
Yes. I'm abundant.
Alright. Your go, you get to pick a unit and go.
Okay. We'll do. So there's 12. There's 16, 17. 17 times 2 is 34, plus 1 to the champion. 35. Alright, we're gonna hit you. Do I have -1?
From plate bearers here.
Yeah.
Half of them do and half of them don't. So, yeah, just approximate half and call it good.
Okay. I know it's 17, and then the champion will roll 4, 5, or 6. He's a -1. No,
Okay.
he's not. Okay, so 17 will be a -1, and 18 will not be.
Okay.
17, hitting on 5s. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Boy. Okay, so 4 go through, and then
And the other handful.
these ones are
Normal.
4s,
Okay. You still wound on 3 though, so that's pretty.
yeah.
Pretty solid.
Not bad, you know.
That one's better roll. Still a little bad.
Dude, I don't know, man. I roll like caca. Alright, 3s. We got 7.
7, no rend on these guys, right?
Is that 8? No,
7.
7. No red.
Alright, so then 5 up.
Stinky.
Boop, 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 boop.
5.
Lose the sled. I'm gonna pull him from over here.
Really needed a fucking blender to move. I really wish that would have worked.
I should still have enough rows that I can take these guys off. Here. Yeah. What was that? That. Alright, I'll go with this unit here on your plague bearers. I have all the netters are in range.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 netters. Hit you on a 5 because I haven't done. Oh, I did do wounds, so I'm not at the -1. So I hit you on 4s. Hit you on 4s, on 4s, on 4s. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna wound you on 3. Take this, you meat sacks. Aha, meat sacks.
Oh shit. 11 something. What's the modifier?
No modifiers.
On plague bearers?
Yeah, so 5s and 5s, right? Or is it 6? What's their shrug save?
The shrug save, I believe, is a 5.
Right, so
I should look at that, because now I'm second guessing it though.
I'm gonna finish their pile in and then we'll know who's.
Yep, they're disgustingly resilient.
Yeah, so 5 up again on those others.
Another one. So 5 die.
Okay.
Gosh,
That's
that's a lot.
Then I have 1, 2,
Going
3,
down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 norms. 6, 8, 9. 9 norms. The 9 norms are going to. One is the champion. Champion will hit you on 3. He doesn't. The rest will hit you on 4s. And then wound you on 2s. So I get 4 more wounds on you. So 5 up on those. Yeah.
Damn, dog. 1.
And
Okay.
you got this. You got this. Oh.
China. 3 dead?
Yeah.
Good ganja.
Yeah, man. You need more fleshy abundance.
I need a lot of it.
You need a lot of flesh to abund.
Yeah.
I think I've done everything here. These guys you can still go with. You still get your flies and you still got your nerdlings.
Okay, let's do nerdlings.
Nerdlings!
Nerdlet. We're gonna nerdle you. We're gonna nerdle you.
Attacks each, right?
Yeah.
And there's still 5 of them, so 25 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Nerdlings, swing at the big guy.
Sixes?
Yeah,
Man.
because of the -1.
Man. 4. Ain't that some shit?
That's pretty bad.
Nothing.
Ain't that some shit?
Alright, I'll go with, so I've gone with my trolls. I've gone with both big units and the fanatics, so I guess I just have my big guy to go with now.
Okay.
On a 4-up, he squishes a Nurgling base. Boom, squish, die.
Damn. Okay. Do I get to shrug it?
No, this is just removed model.
Okay. Damn.
I gotta read the wording on that because I'm not sure, but I don't think you get one.
It's not like allocating the wound, right?
No, it's
just
remove a model.
remove. You're kicked out of the game.
It is slain. Yeah, it's just straight up slain.
Straight up slaying.
Okay, so I took the one off the back there for you.
Okay.
And then I get 4 regular attacks with his club. He's gonna club you. Ready, set. He misses you once. He wounds you twice. -2 to their normal save. So we gotta multiply this because I don't think you have a normal save.
No.
So then 7 shrugs.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh la. 1.
1. Ugh.
Fucking terrible.
And they're 5 wounds each?
Yeah. 4 wounds each.
4
5
wounds.
attacks, 4 wounds.
Yeah. You're gonna need a wound.
So what do I got?
7.
5? 6.
6. Okay, cool.
So
One guy's dead.
one
one
guy
guy's
and
2.
2.
Yeah.
And then the other guy.
So these count for your battle shocks, right?
Yeah, but you can't fail on 2.
Okay. Are we done with the thing? Because then all the wounds go away.
Your flies get to attack.
Okay.
They haven't gone yet.
But yeah,
and
like-
these guys haven't attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm done on that combat.
Okay, so those wounds will disappear. Don't let me forget.
Yeah, we could just. Yeah.
Because Nurgling, that's why.
We'll just remove them actually. No point.
Fuck it, man.
If I don't kill it, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
Which is pretty fucking awesome.
That's right. Okay, man. Here goes some Plague Sword.
Okay.
Well, I guess I should probably leave the champion there. There's 2 banner bearers. Anyway, one of them's the champion. Okay? One of them's the champion, for fuck's sake. We're gonna hit you on 4s, because fuck yeah, that's why.
Okay.
1 hits. Wound you on 3s. Doesn't wound. Then we're gonna proboscis you.
Oh.
On 3s.
Okay.
And we're gonna damage on 4s.
Okay.
2. These are no rend, 1 damage.
2 no rend. So 5 up, save them both.
Fuck yeah, you do.
I know, right?
Okay, here
Go-
goes the venomous.
Go troll
sting.
power.
Misses with both.
Okay.
Fucking A, dude.
Fucking trolls, man, they're so good.
They're so good.
They're so hot. Trolls are hot.
They're hot.
Trolls are hot.
Top 10.
I think you get to go with your plague bears. I'm out of things to attack with.
Okay, cool.
So you have 2, 4, 6, 8 plague bearers that get to swing at me plus 1 attack because so 16 attacks. One's your champ, so 17 attacks.
16, 17.
-1 to hit. So 5s and then 3s.
Man,
Oh.
I could really use 1 turn. Where
This is not even fucking fair.
That's awesome, dude.
No, that's not awesome. That's just shitty.
Oh,
That's
God.
just shitty. Okay, so now we go to Battle Shock.
Okay.
So Battle Shock, you didn't kill a troll, so I don't need to take that there. Oh, I forgot to regen my trolls. Fuck it. So over here, they're still within the moon, or they're still within the shrine thing, so they're immune. So then you need to go Battle Shock on these guys.
Okay.
Oh wait, I did have that one boss. I have one boss that attacks. He misses twice. I bet you he won't wound. No, he does wound once. -1 on the plague bearers. Multiply it 1, so
No.
So So it finishes off the one with the fleshy abundance on him.
Okay.
And then here, let's leave that guy there so you don't lose coherency. So I did 2 wounds there, not enough that you need to take a test. I did, how many are left? There's 8, which means I did 12. So there you do have to test.
Okay. What does that mean?
So you roll a die, 1 die. Bloop. Oh, that's bad. You add that to the number of wounds.
It's 22.
So you, 22, and then you subtract your bravery from it, 10.
So there's 12 dudes.
So then you lose 12 dudes.
That's awesome.
That's,
All right.
that's
Well,
fucking
see
bad.
you later, guys.
Uh,
Fuck you, man. Dude, good job.
it's not the way I want to win it.
Come on. It feels good. You outstunk the stink.
All right. So then we go to scoring, and I'm gonna score center for 2, these for another 3. So that's 5, and then 6 there.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. So that puts me up to, that makes our score 10-7.
Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. And then we will roll for a turn, and we'll get right to it.
Okay.
Place, and okay, and we go back to here, and then back to here. Alright, so, we roll for priority. 1, 2, you get to go?
I get to go first?
Yeah, you get to pick. You
Okay.
pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick. What are we doing? Is it my turn?
It would be your turn.
Okay. So the hero phase, I'll do that thing. Do I get a commander point again?
You get 1 command point every
Okay.
turn, yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna try to. I heal D3 wounds. Fuck yeah.
Oh, dang, see, you remembered to do it, I didn't.
Yeah. See. Then I'm gonna say. Look at this. Move. Shit.
Oh,
Man.
cast spells. You got a spell cast
Okay,
up
it's the
there.
hero phase. God damn it.
Yeah,
Zach.
flashy abundance, bro.
I'm gonna make it so abundant. Mr. Shield. What does that do?
Lets you re-roll 1s on your save roll.
Nah. Let's just make him have 2 wounds.
Yeah, fleshy abundance is way better.
No. Doesn't work.
And then you could do Mystic Shield, or you
Mystic
could,
Shield.
yeah.
Nope.
I
Unless it
think
goes off on a 5.
I think it does. Let me
I
look.
actually don't know.
I gotta find a caster here. That should be easy enough. I think it goes off on a 5, and no, it goes off on a 6. Wow, that's a horrible spell. All right.
Oh, god damn. I think I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
And now would we do shoot? Yeah. You're not allowed to shoot.
So you could,
right?
move if you were gonna move, but you don't got any. And then shoots. You could shoot your flies. Can shoot the trolls.
Okay. We will do that.
And
Nope. Alright, he's
Okay.
gonna shoot you with the
with the super shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's
Now
exactly.
he can shoot the fanatics, which he should probably do.
I'm gonna shoot them so much. 1 attack. I'm gonna hit them on a 3. Yeah, look at that.
Oh man.
damage that fanatic at 4.
Ah, shit.
And then how much damage?
Doesn't do it. Needed at 4.
Oh, you need a fuck.
Okay, you ready for some now? What combat? So do I go a unit and then you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to pick first.
Let's do the Glock.
Oh wait, no, I have fanatics, so fanatics go first. So the two fanatics. That's why I wanted you to shoot them so they don't kill you. The 2 fanatics they hit you 12 times last time. They only hit you 6 times. Yeah. They lost some steam. They hit you 3 times.
12 times with 2 fanatics.
I know, right? I got 2 wounds minus 2.
Okay.
So
6.
a 6 up for his armor.
No.
And then I multiply to 5. And then you roll those. Oh, does he have a.
No.
Oh, he doesn't? So it's just 5 more wounds.
What the fuck, dude?
Fanatics!
Woo!
Alright, and the other fanatics aren't in, so go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit. So wait, there's fanatics that aren't touching me. I should hit them anyway.
Yeah, you're still minus. You're still minus to hit them because you're you're being touched by netters. They're touching you in the dingle. In the dingly bits.
Okay, so Gurk will have 4 attacks because the 10 fucking wounds with his flailing tentacles. So it'll hit you on 5s because your nets. There's nothing there.
Oh, +1.
I added it.
Oh, you did?
Appreciate you. Here goes the Lamprey Maw, hitting on 4s against fanatics. 1, 2s to damage. Damages -1.
-1 on fanatics. I don't have a save.
D3, 2.
2. You kill 2 fanatics.
Sweet. And then the
But
slime.
it happens to be the ones at the back of the line that didn't do all the damage to you.
Oh, so it's not revenge. Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Oh, what a dick. Okay, here goes the side. Poison slick side.
Okay.
I'm still at -1.
Yeah.
And then 3s will damage you. And
1.
then one of them at -1.
No save then.
D3.
Oh, you finish them on.
Fuckers. Get off the fuck. Oh, damn shit.
Yeah, that did it. That did it. You just crushed my spirit. Yeah. I don't even like this game anymore.
Nope, you shouldn't. Just retire.
These guys are deads. Those guys are deadsies. Alright, so you did a thing with the big guy, I'll do a thing with some other guys. I'm gonna probably, I'm gonna go trolls again because I just don't want you to get a lucky roll on your flies and murder my trolls. I care about them so much. Probably too much.
Yeah.
Hit you that many times. I wound you that many times. 5, so I do 15 wounds that you get a shrug again.
Oh shit. This is against the flies?
Yeah. Flies is.
Okay. There we go. It's gonna be all of them, dude. Something. Look out! No, not all of them. Dead guy. Dead guy. So 2 dead guys. They're dead.
They're dead.
Well, alright!
Okie dokie.
Shut up. Fuck you, dickhead.
Fuck you, trolls.
You fucking trolls. I thought I could at least do
Those, man, they taint them though. They're just like, no, you can't hit us. We are the trolls. Blah.
Yeah, they're fucking good. Can you do more? Like,
You can do a whole army of trolls.
you do a whole army?
Yeah, they're battle line.
That's
As long as this
fucking
guy's your
cool.
general, which he is, they get to be my battle line. So,
That's cool, dude.
yeah. And you can do it with the Fellwater ones that you brought me today. So.
Ah, fuck yeah. Can they both be in the same army?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Fellwaters are great because they have a built-in -1 to hit.
Hell yeah, dude.
So.
Okay, do I get to fight now? Something?
Yeah, you get a
I
fight.
get to do something?
Go with
Fuck's
these
sake.
guys or your nerdlings.
16 guys, so that would be,
And we'll make sure.
34, 35 with the champion.
Yeah, and I think it's still half our netted.
Okay, so I'll do 16, 8, 12, 16, and the champion this time. We'll be at -1.
Okay. Okay.
And please.
Boom. What's the 4?
Yeah.
Modifier of
Nothing.
nothing, so I still have enough to get my 5 up.
Ooh.
So I save 2. So 2 get through. I'll take this guy off here, and I'll take this guy. Oh man, I'm gonna take a netter off. So I want to keep the guys in the scoring position.
Okay, here goes the other half that's not netted.
Okay.
God, man, I just suck. 3, 4.
4, 5 up. 2, so 2 more, and I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'll just take those 2 fucking netters, who cares?
Shit.
It's about scoring points, not getting the kills.
Right.
I don't need no netas.
Nope.
I don't need no netas to win.
Nope.
Alright, then we're going to do something. I get to do something. I'm going to do a thing.
Do a thing.
I'm going to do a thing to you.
Something.
My theme to you will be thusly. Thusly, my champ or my hero there is going to attack your plague bearers first, just because.
One more foot to find, and then we're good.
Oh, you found them all?
I found 11 and 12.
Two wounds. I get 1 wound at -1 on your plague bearers.
Okay.
So you need to roll a 6 up. I'll multiply it to 2. So roll those.
Nope.
1 more die.
Oh.
There you go. Well, they save on a 5 up, right?
Yeah.
So one gets through.
Oh, okay.
Did you get abundance off on them?
No.
Okay, so then
So
that's
one guy's
more.
dead, right?
Yeah. Let's take one that's in the netted area.
Yeah.
So that you're not.
That's so thoughtful.
Not being as sucky. You've gone with those guys, you've gone with your big guy. Nurglings, go with your Nurglings. You
Yeah.
got 3. I'll count dice for you since you're finding
Fucking
ways.
rad.
1, 2, 3. Boom. Roll 'em.
There's 3 left.
Yeah, 6s.
Kill his ass. That would be really nice. 2. What do I damage him on?
5 something it was?
Sure.
One.
Yay!
Hey, you got him. Alright, then I save on a 4 up.
Suck it!
No!
Yeah. Yeah.
He will get vengeance by squishing on a 4 up. No. And then punching you with his club.
Club puncher.
He punches twice.
Motherfucker.
He wounds once.
Ooh.
Multiply and then save 5. Right. 5 nurgles.
Save 2. Haha. So nothing
So
happens.
3. Yeah, so it just doesn't kill anything. Yeah, that's lame.
Fucking great. Nurglings are the shit, man.
Let's see, you've gone with everything, so I'll go with my bros over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4 netters can swing on your big guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's on big guy.
Big guy.
Die, big guy.
Hey, big guy.
Wound on 3s. I got 4 wounds on the big guy. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Do I get armor save on that?
Yeah, I'll get them all
Okay.
because these guys are gonna have the same kind of save. So here's 9 more wobbly spheres. Champion hits on 4. Rest hit on 5s on the big guy. Get 1 and 1. So you need to take 5 saves on your big guy.
Okay. I can do it.
And then I got
4.
2.
Look at that. Fucking Yahtzee 5s.
Oh, no, straight
Yeah.
up.
That's fucking tight.
Alright, so then I have 3 more netters onto plague bearers. Those hit you on 6s, or no, on 5s because the netter's not wobbly spears. And they wound you on a 3 still, so 1 on them. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 wobbly spears coming your way. Need 6s to hit ya. 2s to wound you. So you need to take 3 saves. Normal saves, so 5 up, 5 up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
Oh, you're shutting me down!
Now the dice is coming, dude.
Ah.
Now it is happening. So that's it, right? Now we roll a dice for the next turn?
Yeah, these guys could pile in and attack, but I don't want them to move over there. I want to stay where they are, so, yeah, I think that's
Is
your...
this turn 4?
This is turn 3. Yeah, turn 2 took forever, I think. So that's your turn. Your turn 3. Battle shock. Goblins are still immune because I didn't move them. Your bros, I didn't kill anything. So you're just gonna score your 1 point.
Yeah,
One
found
point.
it. There we go.
Found the last leg. Oh dang. Alright, so 1 point to you, puts you up to 8.
Yes, that's a full-on unit, dude, of 6 fucking trolls.
Dang, man.
Yeah. They've been in this box for like years, so I'm really glad to see them go somewhere next.
I'll get them put together and use them.
Hell yeah, dude.
For sure.
You might want to strip them first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. They're pretty rough.
Do you want them in this box?
Yeah, put them in it. That's where I put my trolls. Dang, you even knew like which little like muscly bit was a muscle.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah.
Alright. So for my turn, I'm just going to generate 1 more command point. On a 4-up, I generate another one. I didn't generate an extra command point this whole game. Then we're going to do spells. I'm going to cast Gem of Squids on your guys.
Gem of Squids.
He once per game can do +2. He's going to do it now.
Ooh,
+2!
Gem of Squids.
Still doesn't get it off.
You suck.
This guy over here, he's going to cast Swords. I don't know which die that was. Doesn't get it off. Well, boy, my shaman
You
are.
haven't cast shit this game, man. You haven't cast one thing, man.
That's pretty funny.
Go back to mushroom school, motherfucker.
Yep, right. Then we're going to go to movement. I guess trolls. They're within 3, so they can't move. They'll just have to pile in on the nerdlings. These guys are within 3, so they can only retreat, but I'll retreat them to here. Just to blob into this space and be like, alright, I control this. And then I'll also make a meat wall over here so you can't get past me.
Wow.
Those fanatics, they're going to move towards those guys.
Okay.
Just for funsies. 9 inches. That's pretty good.
Damn, dude.
Come outside of 3, yeah. Okay, and then we will do shooting those trolls. I need to roll that to do D3 on the nerdlings.
Okay.
3.
So 2.
2 saves?
2 nerdly saves on the nerdlings.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay. Still doesn't kill them because we have to kill them to do something.
That's right.
Those guys over there, there's nobody to shoot at. So we'll go to charges. The fanatics there are going to try and charge those guys.
Oh, shit.
I think that gets them in.
Yeah.
So here and here.
So these are there's 2 different types of fanatics. Is that right?
They are these
These
ones.
are the super smashy.
Well, these are the same kind as the other fanatics that I had. These are just the different models. I grabbed the wrong ones out of my case. These are the spore splatters is what they're called. So instead of a metal ball, they have like mushrooms that make little clouds around them. They hit on a 2, but wound on a 4, so they like hit better. But yeah, so they like, and they only have D3 attacks. But it's still funny because the way it works out, I think they do just about as much damage.
Great.
Yeah, and they start when you're using the spore splatters. They don't have to hide in the unit; they can just be on the table.
Cool.
That's it for charges. Home slices over there. Let's see how many 5 fanatics can do. Nothing. You know what? I want that Yahtzee that you got,
You deserve
but
it.
with 6s.
No.
Ah,
Ha, ha, ha.
10, 19. I'll take 19.
Good ganja.
That's all but like one white dice.
Hitting on 2s.
No, these guys hit on 4s. Like I said, I just got
Oh,
the wrong
right.
models.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at all that.
That's pretty awesome.
I'll take it. No. Those would have been -1 because you're still 20.
I'll just keep it.
Nah.
No, because what if you roll into the...
I won't.
Just
I
keep
won't.
it. We already did.
No. I'm re-rolling with only hitting on 5s and 6s because that is what I think should be happening. There we go.
Yeah, because I have a Nurgle.
Because a Nurgle is
Stinky save.
2. They will get past your armor, so we
Right.
multiply them into
5.
3 wounds
Okay.
that you do your Nurgle save on.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
You got it.
There you
There you
go.
go.
So
Stinky
now
save.
I won't be -1.
Stink is gone, baby.
They kind of just fanned the stink away with their like. Whee! Then I get to pick somebody else to go first. How many wounds does it take to kill a Glocken?
18.
Fudge
Cause I'm
pops.
back!
I don't think I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill him. I can try. But
Try.
I don't think I'm gonna hit. Oh wait, I forgot to charge there.
Charge.
Oh no, I don't need to. They can't charge. They just pile in. I think I'll go with these guys first and try and kill Glocken, or at least take him down on his damage table enough that 1, 2, 3. What time do you have to leave?
My wife's cool. I can stay here till we're good.
Sweet. Should have sent her the link to the stream so the kids could listen in. This is hitting. That is wounding with nets, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wobbly spears. One is a champion. 9 wobbly spears. This guy hits on a 4, the rest hit on a 5. Wound on 2. 5 saves on your big guy.
Okay.
Not enough to pull him down.
4s. Come on. Save 3.
Son of a biscuit.
Now we're at 12 fucking wounds. We're so
The rest of
pissed
the
off.
wobbly spears. Oh, the rest of the nets. I got 2 more nets. 1, 2. Going on the plague guys. 2. Yeah, you're no longer minusing me, so 2 hit. 2 wounds. And then I have how many wobbly spears? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. Hoot. 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 Hot. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's so bad. Goblins are so bad at this. Ooh. Ooh. I think that was a hit. I don't think that was already a wound. So I do 1.
Okay.
No, 2.
2.
2, because that was the net.
Save.
Yeah, 2, 5 up, and then your normal, and then Nurgle save.
Nope.
Oh, haha. I scratched you.
Get out.
Scratched you, you dirty.
Dirty
sack.
You dirty meat sack. I shouldn't have done that.
Nah, that made me cringe.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that.
I mean, I know they're Nurgle.
He's okay.
Go ahead. You get
After
a...
he left my hand, I was like,
Oh! What was I thinking? Go ahead.
Can I
You
fight?
Yeah, fight.
I fight! Glock can fight before he died.
Glock can smash.
yep, you know it, dude. Okay. Blackened with fucking 12 fucking wounds.
And he's minus
Got Gurk's fucking
the onesies.
tentacle. It's gonna be
I'm gonna,
more attacks.
okay. I'm gonna go grab the water really quick. Keep rolling. You should be +1 right now, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait till you come back.
Okay. Give you the water.
Oh no, I'm good. 5. Cool. Oh.
Nope. Okay.
And then is shit. What else? Now we have the Lamprey on force.
Nope.
And we have the Satyr on force. Yes. 3s will damage. 2 damage minus 1.
2 at -1 is 1 saved.
D3.
Oh. God, he squished me good. He squished me good. I'm gonna have to remove this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Just so. Now, that's exactly the number needed to put me below my threshold. So I no longer wound you as easily.
Okay.
Do you have more? Keep swinging.
Yeah, I have Plague Bearers. I've got 5, 10, 14.
Oh. That was all his attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll go with this guy first before you go with your plate.
Yeah.
Hiya. He hits you 2 times. Hiya. He wounds you twice. And -1, so Plague Bear's gonna do a 6-up save for 2.
2 of them?
2 6-ups.
Yeah!
And then multiply to 1, so 1 Nurgle
No.
save. Another scratch. Okay. And then now your Plague Bearers get to slap me
I
around.
should have 15, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's at half. Half of them are at half.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do 15 or -1. So we do 5s. Gone away. 3s. 3. 3 damage.
Hiya! Save 1. 2.
And then here goes the half that is not.
I'll take my champion and that guy off.
These are hitting on 4s. To the fuck, yeah!
Oh, dang. You did good.
Oh, shit. 5.
Okay. No rend, right?
No rend. Ooh, damn.
Woohoo. I'll take that last netter that's
Dirt.
outside the ring.
Oh, damn.
And then I'll have to take these spear guys here. I'm outnumbering you, but I'm losing hope on that unit. Alright. Might have to charge this other unit in just to...
I think you should. I think you should.
I'm gonna go with trolls. I'll go with
Cool.
trolls before, and then you get to murder those fanatics.
File it in.
Oh yeah, sure. You
Is it clear out of the beer?
Oh hells yeah.
Hells to the
What are they for but to drink?
Is this actually recycling? Right here?
Yeah, clear bags are recycling, black bags are garbage. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, 3 trolls. I don't think he is in range. Woo, 2-inch reach is pretty fucking awesome. Let's get all these out of here. Okie dokie. I have 4 trolls that are swinging on Nurglings. They have 2-inch reach, so that one guy that's way off on the end there actually still gets to hit you.
Hell yeah, he does.
So these will hit you on 3s. That's what I needed. These will wound Nurglings on 3s. I only get 2 wounds. That get past your armor and are 6 wounds, so you need to do 6 Nurgle saves.
Okay. 6 Nurgle save! Ladies and gentlemen.
Hiya! Oh,
3!
son of a... Well, he's got 2 wounds.
One guy, guys! And
Yes!
one guy has a wound.
Yes!
Yeah,
Kill
she-
the Nurgling! Okay.
But if it's the end of the combat phase, then no, it's
No,
not.
no, it's not. Big guy still gets to, gets to
son
go,
of a-
maybe.
Son of a-
I know, right? You get to go. You can kill fanatics.
I can. I will shoot them. I'll hit them with 18 guys. 6.
Let's see if you can get 18 guys there.
Right, I don't even know how many I can do.
You can probably get like. You could probably do that.
Right, I should probably learn how to do this.
You can go like that.
Some things about this game that I don't know.
And then I don't think you have one sled that. Well, that guy can attack.
Okay, so maybe -4 guys?
-4. Yeah, 4 guys that can't quite swing.
So that'll be 14.
And
And the champion.
yeah.
So, are we -1?
No, guys
Fours.
have no minuses.
Fuck.
Yes! It's about time, god damn it!
Yeah.
3s.
Oh, those are dead.
Fuck yeah, there's 9.
9. Oh man, I gotta roll all 6s on this. That's all they got. Nope, toast.
Dude, I killed a unit. It feels good.
Ugh.
It feels real good.
I disagree. Feels unfair. And move your bro. Move your bro. Don't want to move your bro. Bro, stay there. Hey. Okay. Bro, listened. All right. I gotta go. Big guy's gonna go. He's going to reach down and squish a nurgling base. He doesn't. Then he's going to swing at you 4 times.
Squish!
He hits you twice. He wounds you
Stab.
twice. We multiply it.
Oh,
Because
right.
You won't get a save.
So there's-
So 9.
Okay.
9 nurgles.
Fucking down! 1 die. 3rd hit.
Ha ha ha.
You did a good job.
Ah.
It took you the whole game.
It took me 3 turns to
Nurglings
kill.
are fucking dope, dude.
I know, right?
That was a 200-point unit. I don't know how many points he is.
300.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like they did their job, right?
A good job.
Yeah.
It's just if I knew how to play it, it would be better. Yeah, Nurglings are cool, man.
Yeah, I like them. I like them too. All right.
My turn?
Those guys went. You killed there. Nurglings died. Those guys. Yeah, I think we're done.
I think I'm gonna shut down.
Yeah, I think so.
With that.
I score another
Whipped my ass.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Another 6. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Hooray!
That was great. We got past turn 3, man.
Yeah, you got all the way through turn 3. Hooray!
Oh, right. That's good. Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean.
Good. We mission accomplished, dude.
Yeah.
We came. We got a good game in. We kind of learned more about the sequence of events.
Yeah.
You know, it's baby steps, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so next time we'll try. I think this list is I think a lot better than what you were first bringing over because you just have the Glock cannon to one other hero.
And he doesn't have any bullshit. He just
Yeah,
fights.
so that makes it your hero phase a lot easier on you, which is usually the most confusing part of the game.
And we also didn't use the other 2 super confusing parts, which were the cycle. But
Yeah.
but I'm gonna add those elements in
Yeah.
one at a time.
I think we next game for sure we wanna use the cycle.
Yeah.
Because I think you need to start learning that. And we got to get you a tree model because the tree, I don't remember exactly what it does, but you should be getting summoning points.
You get it for free, so
Right.
not taking it is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to make one, dude, but I finished Greg's army finally this at the beginning of the month, and then I've been like, congratulations, now you get to go back to paint your own shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I literally painted like a high elf army, like
Dang.
it's so big.
What is he playing with it? Is
Kings of War.
Kings of War. Yeah.
It's beautiful, dude.
Nice. Yeah. Send me pictures if you have it. I'd like to see it.
And they're fucking so good in that game, you know?
Yeah.
Goblins are actually really good in that game too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Everybody keeps telling me that, hoping that I'd play it, but I'm like, nah, not interested.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I think if you came across, you might have enough goblins. Like you know how you had that first goblin. I don't know if it was your first army, but the bigger goblins.
Yeah, I still have those
Way
guys.
back. You still have
Yeah,
those?
I have all those. Yeah.
Dude, you should let me put them on fucking bases for you, just so you have a Kings of War army ready to go.
I would never play it though.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I know it'd be like a waste of your time because
Right.
I don't want you to waste time. You could be painting Nurgle.
Yeah, totally. Well, I've got more than enough Nurgle painted already, which is
Yeah,
fucking
your
good.
army's done.
We'll
Get the tray.
I gotta get that fucking tree, and then I gotta get Horticulus.
Who's that?
Horticulus is a dude that, like, he moves along the board and grows more trees.
Oh, nice.
And
Which one is he?
He's the guy on a giant slug
Oh,
or
nice.
snail.
Yeah.
He's
That
fucking
model
cool.
is amazing.
I know, I love that model. So I gotta get him, and then I'm gonna convert.
Okay.
I was gonna convert a bunch of trees, man, and just do it. But
Yeah.
I remembered that I sold a shit ton of Nurgle bits, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I just like sold them on eBay, got a shit ton of money for them.
Yeah.
Because there's all the like these fuckers come with like so many bits, dude.
Yeah.
Like the Magoth guys.
Yeah. All right.
But no, I love that army. I don't feel like I need to do anything else for Sigmar except for Nurgle. There's like, because I don't get to play enough either.
Yeah.
To like go crazy. So I'll
Yeah.
learn one army, get good with it, and probably play it. Any tournaments that I can play, I'll just do it, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Because
Yeah.
it's
Well,
fun.
you should come out to that one. It's called Riptide.
Yeah,
That's what they're calling it.
I'll come out and fucking shoot
Um,
the shit with you
I
guys.
think that's it's in 2 weeks. So the first weekend in May there. Yeah, come out and hang out even if you don't play.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think I'm gonna be able to commit to like.
yeah.
My wife would get kind of upset because I work at my fucking ass off.
Yeah.
So I'm like never home. And plus, it's like the gig
Yeah.
season too. So
Oh yeah, you playing it?
yeah, I fucking did the Edgewater last weekend. This weekend I have off, which is fantastic.
Nice.
That's great, man. It's a good job.
Keeping you busy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about how you paint it if you have a minute.
Yeah.
So did you paint these guys with the airbrush?
The trolls?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah?
So yeah, like I did. Yeah. No, probably. I should probably rephrase that because it was more than a little bit. Like there's a lot of the gray shading and then the blending between the flesh and the stone area. That's like airbrush work.
Yeah.
And then I would have to go back over it because the airbrush just never quite gets it saturated enough unless you like sit there and blast at it and then you end up ruining the whole model. So then I have to go back with just some brush work and also define the shadows some more.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of like base coating with the airbrush and then there was a lot of straight up brush work on him. Same with this guy.
Fucking love him.
I
I love him so much. I'm so jelly.
Yeah, a lot of it's I'm really getting into using a lot of glazing liquid or
Glazing liquid.
glazing medium, I guess is a better term for it, and it just reduces the surface tension, I think, and slows the dry time, so that you can make really thin paints that are like almost like watercolor thin, and then you can just kind of paint over the whole thing and blend easier.
I like painting like that as well.
Yeah, so
I'm not as sophisticated though. I'm not using a lot of I have some thinner,
mhm.
you know, some craft thinner. I have a big old bottle of fucking
Yeah.
and I think that kind of works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm also inconsistent, and I also don't mind the things that tutorials and shit tell you about, like you know, make sure you wick it up so it doesn't pool and unnecessary.
Yeah.
For me, I like that. I like
You like
puddles of shit. Like for
yeah,
that
well,
army,
especially for Nurgle.
it's
yeah.
like 99% washes, you know,
Yeah.
like and
Yeah.
just and then totally while they're wet, I'll thin out the next color.
Mhm.
So while the first one is not even dry yet, I'll start adding the fucking purple. Like I did that with purple. And
Yeah.
So purple like here
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
here and like
Yeah.
all right here. I was able to just literally take my big brush, just fucking like go in there and like slop it. And I love painting like that.
Yeah.
It is like cathartic or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I love
It's
it
like,
more than the
yeah,
other.
it's like it's a little more liberating. And
Yeah.
these guys were, you know,
These are just
these guys are like that.
pretty, man.
You know, I got to have a lot of fun with them.
But they look really clean though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they look
and-
fucking solid, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's still
Great
just
job.
my style. Like I can still be a little loose, but still end up with those clean margins. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had these guys probably 80% done, and then I did like the last. I still don't they're still not quite done because I want to go back and add the checks and dags to their like loincloths so that they match the goblins.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I didn't have time to do it before the tournament. So they are 98% done. That's just the last thing I'm gonna do. But so that last 18% I did like the night, like Thursday night before we drove up to the tournament. I was just knocking them out. Like I had to do all the colors on the stone. Like I was doing all of that really quick. I had to paint the goblin. I had to paint the goat thing that he's got.
Are you sensing? Are you? Now that you've done enough, well, you've done a lot of Sigmar tournaments, right?
Probably 4.
Okay.
4ish. I feel like of the new edition.
Are you sensing a standardization in the judging
Of painting? No, I don't think so. I think everybody's doing rubrics now, which I like. But
so they have a basic like, did he do this?
Yeah,
Did they do
yeah,
that?
but it's not really standardized, and not everybody's doing it. You know, like the rubrics I used for Sparkle parties, right? Where you, I tried to make it as objective as possible, and then I tried to also make it so that you could earn like 35, 40 points, but you were capped at a certain number of points. That way, if you're not a big converter, which a lot of people aren't, I don't do a lot of conversions. I don't like these trolls. They don't need conversions, right? There's 6 completely unique trolls there. So if I was converting it, it would just be why, right? If you're not a big conversion person, there's ways for you to make other points. So like, did you just do a lot of blending? Did you do a lot of other things, like a lot of freehand?
Yeah.
So having that cap allows the rubric to play the different skill sets for different people without penalizing people who don't do everything. And then I like to score beyond the rubric for best painted based on player vote.
Okay.
So that the judge can set that like objective baseline, and then the players get to pick who's actually the best.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I have a good objective eye, and I could pick the best for me, but when I start getting down to who's the best, it's usually between 2 or 3 players, and it's subjective at that point. It's like, does this army just please me because of their color choice, or because it's orcs, or like, and so that's why the players should be the ones that vote on that, because and it's usually the same thing for them. But if the majority of them pick that, then the majority has spoken.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and that's not necessarily what's going on in the thing. There's aspects of that are being used, but not necessarily.
You want to be able to like get to the purity without it being a popularity contest.
Yeah.
Like I try to be super objective
Mm-hmm.
when I show up to a tournament, and mind you, it's not very often these days. But when we did that tournament, like your army was the best painted. I mean, but I'm like, is it the best painted because it's Ricky? You know, I have to make sure that I'm not
handicapping anybody else. But no, I looked at the fucking guy's orc army and it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But okay, so like it's very, this is long-winded, but it's very important to be really good at something in the world.
Right.
Pick a thing and be good at that.
Right.
Be very good at that. Be a professional, be an expert.
Right.
If you can, be a master. I feel like I'm very good at singing. I feel like I'm a professional. I'm very good.
Yeah.
I'm an expert. I'm not quite a master.
Right.
But there's things that like I could hear in somebody's voice and grade them on technique or something.
Yeah.
But then you go like juxtapose that compared to like your favorite singer who could be completely technique.
Yeah.
Devoid of technique.
Right.
And just like for some reason it sounds good.
Yeah, it's just Tom Waits.
To be able to give the players that kind of choice in an army, I think in judging each other's painting is important.
Yeah.
I think there should be that standardization. Like, was it painted in the line?
Yeah.
Did the green skin tone go onto the wrapping?
Yeah.
Like, which I'm guilty of all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, did
Yeah.
he fucking do it clean?
Yeah.
You know, what does clean mean?
Yeah.
Well, the green shouldn't go on the fucking brown parts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So there's been some. I think there's one organizer in the area that I think is doing it pretty well. The one up in Canada that we just went to, just me personally, I don't think was run paint wise wasn't run well. It was also that organizer's very first event, so I don't think that they know or had really a concept of what to do and what not to do for paint scoring. There's not a lot of people who actually think about paint scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you were to talk to like Matt Beasley, he came from the West Coast. They don't give a shit on the East Coast. Sorry, on the East Coast, they don't give a shit about paint scoring really. And to him, it was odd that we would be factoring so much paint points into the overall. Like he kept. Until he got to be here for a while, and then he started to understand it, and he started to see like it's a different way of playing. You value the hobby as much as you value the game, and some people value it more.
Yeah.
And so by weighting your paint points to that, those people feel more included in the community, and it elevates the tournament experience for everybody, because if you get to play against an army that's beautifully painted because there was an elevated level of painting in that community, you're playing beautiful games,
It
right?
enriches the experience.
Yeah, and that's what I was experiencing up in Canada. Even though the paint scoring was pretty meh, like the way it was organized and run, it was a little meh, but this community, the like Northwest especially, has always been really strong on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and every time we went to Masters, it was always us that did really well in that category. So I feel like that's a product of us valuing that and adding that value to the overall event in a way that makes it meaningful, so that people keep stretching for that.
Yeah.
And we have a whole theory on the best way to do that. And like that could be an hour or 2 hour discussion, just like, maybe your best overall you aren't assigning points that you earn in combat and then assigning points that you earn in paint and then adding them together, and that's your overall. Because if those aren't equal numbers of points on either side, then you're weighting one thing more than the other. You're saying we're valuing the battle more than we're valuing the paint.
Right.
So the best way to get around that is to just take your ranking from each of those, and you take, your ranking of those 2 categories, you take the sum of that, and whoever has the lowest wins.
Yeah, I hear
Right?
what you're saying, but when you pay your money to play a tournament,
Yeah.
you're paying your money to play a tournament,
Mhm.
and not paying your money to enter a painting competition.
Well,
So I can see people's
yeah.
frustration at
yeah,
first.
yeah.
But it totally enriches the
that's-
experience.
But are you entering the tournament to win the general category, or are you entering the tournament to win the best overall?
Right,
category?
and I think
And
people
that's what you need to decide,
Yeah.
and that's what, as a tournament organizer, you need to decide who you're catering to.
Mhm.
If you're catering to just the people who want to play solid games,
Yeah.
then don't include a paint score at all. Don't let people play unpainted.
And just have a house prize,
Yeah,
it's still a fun experience.
Oh, you won best. Just have players do a best painted score, as a token, and just not worry about it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have an overall category that you expect to be meaningful, then you need to value the painters, or else you're going to lose the painters.
Yeah.
Right. The only reason I kept playing goblins for years is because I got so much satisfaction out of painting them.
Mhm.
Right? Like, if I didn't enjoy painting them as much as I did, I probably wouldn't play the game. I would just keep painting them and putting them on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because they were shit in 8th edition. I was happy to go to a tournament and win one game. I'd be like, yeah, I got my win!
Yeah.
So
I felt like they did pretty good, man. Every time
they did all
you
right.
had the
They did all right.
squig off anchors,
Yeah.
it was always a hard look for me. I was always playing stuff that was probably your
Yeah, Chaos was there.
you're like, yes.
That as long as I got one
Please,
Chaos matchup in the
Chaos.
tournament,
Yeah.
I would get a win.
Yeah. I totally understand.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think you know, this game in particular it's a pretty fun game. It's just it requires a lot of in your phone. For me,
Yeah,
it requires
I think-
a lot of focus on I want to play games that put this away. I want to put this away.
yeah.
I know that you don't want to play Kings of War.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand.
Mm.
But like, you know, you should play me sometime. Just because it's so easy to get into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand. There's not a lot of.
Yeah.
There's no pizzazz. But you know,
There's no possess.
there's not really any
You're not-
pizzazz.
You're not selling it on me.
I'm not. I know.
Yeah,
I don't know. You would have got into it by now.
I tried.
You
Yeah, I
would've.
tried it a couple times, and I was bored out of my mind,
Right.
and I just didn't like it. So yeah. And if I'm, I've always been more of a hobbyist than a player. So if I'm gonna play, I want it to be something that I enjoy. And I enjoy this one,
Yeah.
and I don't really enjoy that one.
I
so,
totally understand.
yeah. I'd rather be painting.
Yeah, I hear you all the way, dude.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, thanks a lot for fucking hosting over here.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
cool
Thanks
place.
for coming. And
So this is the rest of your shop out here?
yeah, that's a lot of HR and finance sit out there. The main part of my I'm really the only one besides the HR people and finance that sit down on this floor. The rest of the agency is up on the 4th floor. They all used to be adjacent to me, but all these machines, the machines that let me make the boards and everything are these big guys. There's no room for them upstairs.
Right.
And these ones over here require special power. So they built this room for that machine. So building a new room upstairs kind of seems pointless. So.
Cool.
Alright, well thanks everybody who watched tonight. We'll kick this over to YouTube. It'll be there tomorrow. And thank you Stinkfinger for playing tonight.